Yo, yo, RX back with another stream. This time it's TuF Talk night again, because of course it's Tuesday night. Start of a new fight week. Of course, we got UFC Vegas 109 also to talk about. We got a lot to talk about tonight. I had to go live a little bit early after the Ultimate Fighter because I think there's plenty to say. So why not strike while the iron is hot? And yeah, got a lot to say. Hopefully we'll get J Beers in here as well later, who will definitely have some Ultimate Fighter opinions. Trust me, I have plenty at the moment. Of course, UFC as well for this week, and should be a fun night. So, what's up, gang? I doubt y'all mind me going a little bit early, going live a little bit earlier than I had it scheduled. But yeah. Let's have a fun Tuesday night, shall we? Yo RX, yo DB920. What's up, Jamie? Always good to see the JMO in the chat. So, always gotta have the best mod possible to watch over chat. So, even though half and most people who are in chat at this point are mods, minor details. And yeah, so, what's up? So, got a good first two people of the night. We'll see what else we get on this fine-ass Tuesday night. Mr. C, it's good to see you, brother. Skirt. Yes, that's very true statement, Mr. C. So, let's see where the night takes us tonight. Obviously, this is my favorite time of the week at this point because I love doing this stream, but especially I love doing the Wednesday stream with J Beers. Well, tomorrow, we're not going to do the parlays tonight. We're going to do that tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the ratings game show bullshit, and we're going to make parlays for Vegas 109. So, well, I'm going to give him ideas and he'll do them. So tonight's just going to be talking about whatever everyone's allowed on. Let's have a fun night, shall we? Skirt is alright. Yeah, gonna be a fun one, man. I'm very excited for tonight. And yeah, true statements have yet to be uttered. I agree. I've never heard a more true statement in my life. Yeah. I think I think that statement should be written in text on walls and caves. But yeah, I don't know. It's what it is. It's gonna be. I can't agree more. But yeah, not really much else to say in that regard. Skur. But yeah, we are gonna have a fun night, like we always do when I'm live. Tonight and tomorrow. Cannot wait. I'll drop this in chat early for whoever wants to hop in. It could be Jamie, could be Smokey, could be J-Beers, Combatics, anyone else. We're open. Let's have some interesting conversations tonight about some fight and whatever else y'all would like to talk about. So, yeah. Gonna be a fun night. Oh, and again, trust me, do I have a lot to say about the Ultimate Fighter tonight? And a lot to fucking say. So, we'll talk about TuF plenty tonight. At least for the first, hour. So, Freezy. What else on TuF tonight? Missed it. Are you gonna go back and watch it, Steve, or do you want me to? Well, if you're watching this, you probably want it spoiled. So, if you want me to tell you what happened, I'll tell you. But if you want to go back and watch it, then I won't spoil it. So, What fight are you most excited for this weekend? I love the main event's always gonna be the main event should be good with Fluffy, the co-main. I love that Ursig Ode fight. Yeah, I love it. Like it's such a silly fight, and I love it. It's English. Goddamn, almost out of fucking stroke there. There's some good fights Saturday, so yeah, we'll definitely talk about that card some more. But yeah, probably the main or the co-main or my. I know that's a cop-out answer, but I'm very excited for those. Also, thank you, thank you, Freezy. It's Restream's background. I've used it before. I haven't used this one in a while. So yeah. Also, before we get more people in here, I want to ask some people in chat some questions. I know if you watched the Gummy Gang stream last night, you saw Jay Beers talk about it in chat, but we are doing a fantasy football league, and we need to fill some spots. We need 4 more people in there, and I'm going to be asking a lot of people tonight if they want in. So I'll start with Steve. If you like football and you want to do fantasy football league, let me know, and I'll give you the invite. Freezy, same question to you. Mr. C, I doubt you want in or you like football, but you let me know. I already asked Jamie, he said no, which is fine. DB, you can answer as well. So to Steve, Freezy, Mr. C, and DB. Tell me, you want to do fantasy football league? If you do, I'll get you the link somehow. If not, Matt, good to see you. You're another person I want to ask. Matt, you like you like NFL? You want to do fantasy football league with me, Jay Beers, some other people? Let me know. So yeah. So just expect me to ask that to a lot of people tonight. Don't want Freezy, don't want to. Okay. I honestly prefer your TuF breakdowns version not being in a chill mood right now. When Jay Beers gets in here, we'll talk about TuF. Thanks, I really don't watch NFL. Thanks, cool Freezy. Everyone else, let me know what site do you play on. We're doing it on ESPN, which I know sucks. I know no one actually likes using ESPN, but that's what I know. If you have ESPN Plus, you can just pop on. Either you already have an account, so that's why I picked ESPN, because I know everyone already has an ESPN account. I don't watch football. Thank you, Matt. Yeah. If he called you a pedophile and big Ank, I called you banned, you stupid motherfucker. Go back to your boyfriends over there. I don't get what y'all can go attack other you. This is the only time I'm going to talk about these trolls tonight. I don't know why you're attacking me. It's not you. Don't have a fight with me. You have a fight with Moss. Don't bother me. It's not my fight. I'm not dealing with y'all. You're just gonna get banned, and that's that. Leave me alone. Your fight's not with me. It's not my fight. What Moss has started with you is not mine. I love Moss, but I'm not dealing with you stupid fucks. Wait till his next stream and annoy him, not me. Thank you. So, yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're kicking shit off early tonight. But thank you for the response, Matt. I'll keep that. I'll take you off the list of ideas. So, yeah. But so Freeze is out, Matt R is out, DB, let me know. Steve, let me know. Did I ask anyone else who didn't answer? No, I think that's everyone. And Mr. C, but I already can bet Mr. C doesn't want in, so which is fine, which is totally fine. J Beers, the link is in chat whenever you are ready. I know you want to hop in tonight, and we're gonna have a lot of opinions. As I watch more college, used to be the other way around, but now the commanders are nice. The last part is blocked. Oh, I should change my ways. Well, Steve, if you want in, let me know. If not, that's totally fine. I'm gonna offer it to everybody. So we still got four spots left, so that's that. J Beers. Emmanuel got robbed.
Hey, what up? Yeah, I thought Emmanuel won that fight. I really do. I thought Martinez got lucky.
Morales.
Morales.
Yeah.
Did your fucking volume cut out on your ESPN?
No, but I did
Right?
fast forward. I did fast forward a good amount of the fight because it was boring.
Yeah, you fast forward the fucking back control too. Jesus, just
Yeah,
hold it on the ground. Yeah, I did that too. But like the volume for whatever reason wouldn't work. It was fucking stupid.
yeah. Any chance rugby league become yeah,
I
no, nor do fancy NFL, Mr. C, not rugby.
I didn't like. I thought Morales won the first round. I thought Imanol probably won the second. I mean, I think like because um, like towards the end, Morales got like some really good strikes in. I wonder if that's why the refs gave him that, and then he had a takedown kind of towards the end, I believe. But he was lucky to get that second round. Imanol obviously dominated that third round, but I just wanted whoever won. Obviously, I wanted Chell's guy, but I just want whoever won to beat Alibi in the fucking finale on Saturday.
Well, that ain't gonna happen. The way I
You
look
think
at
Alibi's gonna whatever his name's gonna beat Morales?
he just lost to Emmanuel. Olivi's gonna smash him. That's or Morales is garbage after tonight. You lost that fight. Deal. I look at round two like this. Emmanuel won 4 minutes of round two. Morales won the last 1 minute. So who won the round? 4 minutes or the last 60 seconds? Complete fucking robbery.
I
Morales
don't
is
know if it
garbage.
was. I don't know if it was like 4 minutes, but it was definitely the majority of round two. There's no question.
Yeah, it was the wrong decision. Like it did not feel like Morales won. It did not look like Morales won. Poor Emmanuel, but it's bullshit. It's just bullshit. But whatever. Alibi's gonna beat up Morales, and that'll be that.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, I don't know. I think Morales has a pretty good chance. It's going to be a scrap. It's definitely going to be a fucking takedown fest.
And here comes the trolls joining the backstage like always. Whatever. I don't get it, troller. I truly don't get what these trolls like. Your fight's not with me. I don't have a fight with y'all. Whatever. Moss will be live on Thursday. Go annoy him. But yeah. The fight sucked and it was a robbery. Like you watched the whole season, so you might agree with this. The last couple weeks have been a real like just downhill fucking decline from the first like 8 fights of the season. It's been pretty. The fight's been kind of the last couple weeks.
I mean, it's tough, right? I mean, it hasn't been phenomenal. I wouldn't say it was like shit. Um, but they're not fights that we would want to see again. I mean, obviously the finale should be pretty good with two strikers going at it.
Yeah, that should be good. And then we'll talk about the middleweight one next week. Like I don't know, like ever since like the first 7 fights were good, but then Rodrigo had that shitty fight with the Fighting Nerds guy. Then he had that shitty fight with Jeff. Then the robbery tonight. Like 3 bad fights out of the last 4 weeks. Kind of not. I'm not very happy with that, to be honest.
What's up, Scotty Too Hottie? Let's
What's up,
see what
Scott?
up, fella. What did y'all think about the TuF? We both me and RX thought that Imanol won the fight. Um, it was all right. There was some striking going on. There was a lot of grappling and shit. I will say from Rodrigo last week and Imanol this week, those guys can fucking scramble. Like when Jeff
Yeah.
was taking Rodrigo down and like he would flip it. And, I mean, he was very good at scrambling and for God's sakes to like turn the back control into top position. That's not easy to do.
No, not at all. Not at all. So some of the scrambles were good. I think, especially this week. Last week was just fucking. Ugh, I hate Rodrigo, but this week was good. Man, like round 2 is the only rewatchable round of that fight. 'Cause round 1 was Morales on top. Round 3 was Eminal controlling the back. So round 2 was the only like fight of the fight. So I don't know. It's ending on a sour note. At least Daniil will end on a high note next week, and then we'll see the finale on the Hamzat card. So that'll be
Oh, it's on the
No,
Hamzat card. That's right. I keep thinking it's on this week's card. That's right. We don't know who
well,
won the
then, yeah, we
final.
then, and that'd be weird to have the flyweight one this week and the middleweight one next week. But
But you're pretty sure
yeah,
it's Daniil, which most likely will be the case. He'll probably knock out Dixon. I'm guessing.
more than likely, and if not even then, Dixon will just go beat Rodrigo. Rodrigo is Rodrigo. That other thing Morales is, Rodrigo is just trash. He's going to get smashed by whoever wins next week.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. He's pretty good. I mean, I don't think he's going to be a star, but I think he could. I think he would probably beat Dixon. Would he beat Daniil? I'm not sure. Daniil's, I think, a better scrambler. To be able to elude, because that's what Rodriguez. All Rodriguez wanting to do is going to take him down.
Yeah. Well, Daniil is a Robert Valentine training partner. You know how much talent's over there. We know how much Robert's showing him.
God, give me a fucking break. God,
Yeah,
that
it's
guy's
like.
fucking trash.
Well, I know I said it after the fight, but it was weird seeing Daniil in his corner for that Gutierrez fight, the last pay-per-view. So that's
right.
actually weird. So I think that's the only way they could actually be like shown in the public eye, because I don't think they can do interviews yet till after the show.
One guy talked a lot of shit, Freeze, but
and then lost.
This guy that's like on the Fighting Nerds, he talked so much fucking shit, and then his was like the last fight of the season before the semifinals started. Yeah, Bianchini, and
he got fucked up.
Rodrigo beat him easily, and it's like there was so many times that he could have got up, and he decided to just stay on the ground, accepting back position or accepting the bottom. Like, you can't do that in a fight you want to win.
No. And yeah, the only personality, I guess, quotation marks, was him. He got beat up. Like, they wouldn't allow any personalities on the show now anyway. It's meant to be just the whole point of the show now is just train, fight,
and
that's
family.
The
them talking about
which is even dumber.
Like, I'm away from home.
I still stand by the idea, if like I said this a couple weeks ago, and I still stand by it. If TuF was a half an hour show, you could do it like Contender Series. Give them a quick little backstory, have them fight, do a little post bullshit hyping up next week. Over half an hour at tops, people to actually watch. But I don't care about 40 minutes of I can't wait to wait for my country and my family. Dude, shut up. You suck anyway.
Family down. I mean, you bring up a good point. I think the problem is that there's been 40 fucking 1 seasons, right? When you're
30, is it 20? What are we at? 33. Yeah, which is insane.
Like, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. So I think a lot of people lose. Like Free said, he watched the first episode and wasn't feeling it. I could just
Don't
see.
Blame me.
Yeah, I could just see that. Like, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe it could be a 30-minute show. I just think there's been so many seasons. Everything's been done to fucking death. I think Dana could do it better, though. I do like the concept of living in a house together, fighting together. That's pretty unique. That's cool. But when it's been done so many fucking times, I think that's when it's like most people check out.
Yeah, or if you what better idea that literally popped in mind as you were talking is retire the Ultimate Fighter name, fucking sell that goddamn house, and then just have an extra like we'll say 5 weeks Contender Series in like February for all the fighters you would have put on TuF. Bingo, crazy. We need 5 weeks, so like you could just do that. Do an early Contender Series Contender Series in like February.
Or now hear me out here. Actually have fucking coaches that are gonna fight each other.
That would help.
Fucking, Connor versus fucking Michael Chandler. That's never gonna fucking happen. And then Chael versus DC, which are retired. Like, if they actually, Freeze, answer this question. If they actually had coaches that like you liked, or actual fighters that were going to fight and actually talk shit all season, I think that would make it a lot better. Also, I think, remember the very first episode was always the best because they had a fight to get in the house. So there was like 15 fights that, or 10 fights that first, I don't know, fucking how many, whatever fights that first night. Like it was like a 2 hour fucking episode. It was nonstop fights. Who do you want on your team? I think like that's the fucking best way to judge.
Yeah, like I don't know how you watch TuF. Yeah, I don't know either. But yeah, like I can't wait for next season, season 34, when it's Kayla and Nunez or fucking who else would they do? Piera and Yuri. Like I don't make it interesting already. Fuck. The last
What
interesting season on coaches wise was what Ortega and Volk 8 years ago.
I mean, I think like if Nate Diaz was on it, I think a lot of people would fucking watch.
Yeah,
Like if Nate
but
Diaz was one of the coaches, you know, and you bring back I don't know, just anybody that fucking Nate has a problem with, or even you know Colby and fucking Masvidal, right? Like just some fighters that have animosity.
yeah,
Um,
I think the coaches should always be a title fight. The champion and the next contender.
I mean, who
I
doesn't want to see Masvidal give the 3-piece and a soda to fucking England, to Leon?
yeah. Yeah, like I don't hate that idea, but like I said, I still think the coaches should be a champion and their number one contender, like it was for a long time before we started doing random bullshit. Like why is it not fucking? Why did we not do Marab and O'Malley? Why did we not do fucking um? I don't know. Drakus and Izzy would have been interesting. Like do something interesting. Do champion and challenger, like you did.
Drakus, DDP, and Drakus. That would be, or against
Hamza would be
Khamzat.
fun.
That would be pretty fucking interesting. So you fight to get in the house, like you bring that back, and you actually have coaches that have that. There's animosity there. Even
Yeah.
if you're gonna do this new age shit like what like Brendan Allen and Marvin Vittori, those two hated each other. That would have been a great fucking. I don't know if I could stand Marvin or Brandon for
God
that
no.
matter,
Not a chance.
but just trying to find. I'm just trying to think of fighters that have animosity. I think that would make it better. But you've got to have fights to get in the house. Don't you agree with that?
It'd be more interesting. I definitely would like that more. So there's so many ways to improve it. Fuck it, do Jones Aspinall next year. We know they're gonna fight at the White House. Fuck it, get crazy. If you could actually get Jones to do it, do it.
You know, I've seen some people that are picking Gone over Aspinall.
I saw today like 3 tweets on Twitter saying, "You know, Delonte is gonna win, right?" No,
Oh, fuck off.
it's people who want to be different and want to. It's like you, cool. You got a different opinion than everyone. You're gonna be wrong. Like if it's actually like a competitive fight, cool. You can have a different opinion. You're just being stupid now. So people been doing that shit for years online. So whatever. Like when they're
Um,
wrong, we're gonna laugh at them.
do you want to go to the card next week?
This week, let's do it.
This week, but I will say, like, I don't know. It's still UFC content, so I watch it. I mean, I don't like. I don't know. I was hyped up more at the beginning of the season, like to see how fighters would turn out versus the end of the season, seeing all of them, because there isn't that like knockout threat that you just want to see fucking get in the cage. So I mean, goddamn, DC's trying to talk Imanol into fucking wrestling. It's like, come on, let him strike.
And some like I don't know if I've said this in the prior weeks, but I hate how Cho doesn't go in the cage in between rounds. I think that's terrible coaching. I don't like that. You're a coach. All three, if you got a corner, they all should be in between rounds in the cage with you. So I don't know, maybe that's just me nitpicking. If
Yeah,
DC's fat ass can get up and do it, you can.
you could definitely make TuF better though. You can make it better, especially like Dana's got his fucking like what do they call it, the war wall or whatever, where
Yeah.
where they make fights and stuff, and they've got all the colors of who came. This guy came from TuF. This guy, like the colors of the people, like it's all Contender Series. All of it is Contender Series now.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. TuF has produced like nothing. Brian Battle.
Oh God, Brady Heastan.
Hey, he's actually good. Fuck you. I like Brady and Battle. Brady and Battle are the best fighters to come from the show. Outside of them, who? Andre Petrosky, who didn't even win the show.
When was
Fucking
the last time Brady Heastan fought?
like a year and a half ago. He's injured right now, but he is actually really good. I like Brady.
And then
Uh,
before that, it was probably a year or two. They're like
wow.
you can't remember these guys because they fight so infrequently.
Battle fights next week.
I
So
could be
at least
wrong.
he fought last June 15th, 2024. But he did, I think, tear his Achilles or some bullshit. He got some injury that has had him out for a long time.
God, three
Oh,
canceled fights.
yeah, hopefully he's back soon. He is good. He followed me on Twitter for a while. He's good. I like Brady. So, but yeah,
Oh
but
my
out
God,
like
do you remember Brian Caraway fucking freeze Ronda and Misha's season? It wasn't a bad season. And then what was fucking Ronda's boyfriend, Edgar?
Travis Brown.
Oh my God. What was that? Travis Brown?
Yeah, that's her husband, Ronda Rousey's.
Okay, but it wasn't one of he wasn't one of the coaches.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
Edgar, the unibrow, and they would like post like all these pictures and like he's gonna get so mad. You're really gonna make him upset.
who the fuck could stand to watch that season with those two morons?
But Misha fucking like I don't know, Cupcake like was trying to make it too funny when all Ronda wants to do is rip your fucking head off. Like maybe you shouldn't try to get like cute with her, you know?
Oh, Ronda's a bitch.
Oh, I fucking hate Ronda. I can't stand her. She's a good
we'll be
fighter.
rating. We'll be rating her tomorrow.
Before fucking Holly Holm knocked her out and then fucking Nunes made her bitch. Like,
Yeah.
Ronda was good. She was good for a long time. God, that fucking arm bars. Armbar, 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 armbar. Like, every fight she'd win by armbar. It was ridiculous.
Only skill she fucking has. So, but yeah. I don't know. It's ultimate. Like I'm just thinking about one. Just in general, when was outside of Brian Battle, who has been good Ultimate Fighter winner the last since it came back? Can you even remember them? like, they're not even producing good fighters anymore. So,
Moreno,
well, no, lately since it came back
Robert.
with the Volt.
Oh, I was gonna say
Since
I can't think of any recent,
yeah,
but I
you
can
could
think
go
of
if you go back 10 years, yeah, but since coming back with Volk and Ortega, Brian Battle, and that's it. What Ricky Torcios garbage.
I thought that was a pretty
Who
good season, Vulcan Ortega.
that was the last I think overall good season. I really did enjoy that season, and the fights were good, and the fighters coming off the show looked good. But then Brian Battle was good. Ricky Torcios fell off a goddamn cliff. Uh, who won the year after that? Was it Juliana Miller and Mo Usman? Self-explanatory there.
Oh my God, that was the fucking next year.
That was Nunez and Pena, I believe. Yeah.
Oh my God. And then there was that one guy in that season, that heavyweight. I can't remember that white dude that was just like trying to fight everybody, got kicked out of the house. I remember he got on Power Slap the first season, then got kicked out of the house. Like
yeah, yeah,
two
that was the
fucking
more.
different chances and you get kicked out of the house.
Yeah, that was one of the more interesting moments from that fucking season. Then who won? So they went Volk Ortega, Nunez Pena. Was it Gross? No, Connor, Chandler, and the winners were what? Kurt Hollabaugh and Brad
Brad
Katona,
Katona.
who just got cut like 2 months ago, and Kurt Hollabaugh, who's garbage. Like the trend with that, like they're not even producing good talent. So, and then last year was Myron, who we saw tonight, and he sucks, and Ryan Loader. Ooh, I don't know. TuF is weird.
Ryan Loader. God damn, that guy's garbage too. He doesn't fight very often either.
No, when they had Myron on tonight, I was like, I wonder if they're gonna bring up Ryan Loader as well. Have him show up.
Steve, you lost your phone and then you found it and saw she lost.
That's good.
Yeah, Juliana Pena beat. I can't remember who she beat. Yeah, she won the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, she.
Venezuelan Vixen.
Who did Pena? It was. I'm trying to remember. I swear, was it? No, actually, I don't remember. Who the fuck did she beat?
Her opponent didn't ever do anything in the UFC. I think she
Who
probably
the
got.
fuck are you from Canada?
Yeah.
1-3.
What's her name? Jessica. I can't zoom in.
Rakoczy.
Rakoczy. Right.
Rakoczy. Rakoczy. Yeah, I'm not shocked. 36 years old, 1-3 made it to the TuF finale. Okay, that season sucked. I'm done looking at TuF. Wait, this fight
I thought the
actually.
Uriah TJ fight, or was it Cody and TJ?
Was it Cody and TJ? What was Ultimate Fighter 18? No, that was Tay and Ronda. That Pena one. Huh. Interesting. So, okay. So, wow, Pena
Davey
came
Graham
on.
was on that season.
I guarantee Pena was on Team Ronda. The two bitches. they probably got together perfectly.
No, Pena was on Misha's.
Oh, damn, poor Misha. Ronda missed her opportunity there to draft a fellow asshole.
I think Misha had Raquel and Juliana.
Yeah, because I remember, I think Raquel beat Misha, and that was the whole hype up to the fight, coach versus student. So, yeah,
But
I guess that.
we can definitely move on from TuF. But yeah, they could do it so much better. They could do it so much better. Fight to get in the house. That's entertaining. You got like fucking what? How many fights is it that first night? It's a great night, dude.
They gotta do that like that again, but they won't. So we'll be making the same complaint next year.
I
So
don't think they have fought to get in the house. When was the last season they did that? When was the last time?
It's going back to like Tate Ronda, but I guarantee it because they have not done it since they came back during the
I mean, is
pandemic.
it 10 seasons? Would we go that far back?
More
If
than
we're on
likely,
33 this year,
you could easily say it's probably been about 10 seasons since they've done that. So
yeah,
I wouldn't be shocked.
I'm sure the ratings are fucking ass.
Oh, I guarantee it.
But like tonight, the other on ESPN, I think they had the Little League World Series on, right? And then ESPN 2 had TuF. So it's like I think everybody's watching TuF, you know?
Yeah, if people even
especially
remember,
we're a couple of weeks away from college football. Like it is a good time. I mean, next week will be fun. The finale of TuF, the first episode of Contender.
Yeah,
next Tuesday will be really fun to talk about.
Jamie's birthday, he's gonna remind us.
Oh God, you had to remind me too, didn't
you? He will plenty. But yeah, that's about all. I think we can stop rambling about TuF. Robbery tonight. Last episode next week. We'll talk about that next week. And TuF, make TuF great again. About all we gotta say, right?
Yeah.
So before we get into this card, did DB ever answer a question about if he wanted a fantasy league? I saw everyone else say no. So DB, if you're still in chat, let us know. I don't remember seeing you say yes or no to the fantasy. So I know I saw Matt for.
Steve, I know you said that you fucking only watch college football, but dude, like you can set a lineup. That's not difficult.
If he wants, then he wants. And I saw you in chat a little bit last night calling Moss a bitch. If they say no, they say no. Don't annoy him into doing it.
So he thinks he's so mystical. Like, let's fucking back it up by playing fucking fantasy.
And if he doesn't want to do it, so we can find 4 more people. So DB, let me know. Scotty, if you want in, let us know. I don't think I asked you yet. And
oh, go ahead, ask him, and then I'll say something.
Well, yeah, Scott, let us know if you want in the fantasy league, NFL, ESPN. Let us know. So, what were you gonna ask?
Scotty Tuhati would be cool. Did you see that fucking ESPN bought NFL Network today?
I did. Yeah.
They ESPN fucking owns everything of the NFL. Everything.
Yeah.
Fucking oh God, what was it? Who broke it? Fucking the dude that Adam Schefter. He breaks everything and fucking he was just talking about everything that they got everything. They own NFL Network. They own fucking oh my God. I knew they were bringing Rich Eisen back, but I didn't know that they were planning on fucking buying out NFL Network. So then what's going to happen? You think MLB Networks is going to survive, or the NHL Network, or the NBA
No.
Network? Like, who's to say that ESPN wouldn't buy fucking all of them?
ESPN to sports leagues is like Disney to everything else. They're gonna just buy everything, and sooner than later, the only two things you're gonna have are ESPN and Disney. You pretty much already fucking do. So,
I know, and
good,
I
good.
remember a couple of years ago when I was buying pay-per-view events, I remember seeing the bill, and like me and my wife were trying to figure out what this fucking Disney purchase for $75 was. Like, they listed under Disney. Like, you would have no idea it was fighting.
Yeah, it's fucking silly. Like, and
I
they're
like
just
Rich
making.
Eisen too. I like him too, Freeze. He's a good. He's him in those are the best Sports Center days with him and Dan Patrick. Um, Trey Wingo. Do you remember Trey Wingo? I don't know if Trey Wingo still is on ESPN, but I met him when I was skiing up at Snowbird a few times. It was pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah, like ESPN's just gonna own all sports. Hopefully, the UFC can escape and go to Netflix or Prime or something. But
Yeah, I think you got to keep it on ESPN. I just hope ESPN pays out. Like, you've got more money than fucking Christendom, you know, like, for God's sakes, just pay the UFC so that Dana doesn't have to be so cheap with his fucking fighters. But even if like they offered him, you know, let's say $10 billion for for 5 years, right? Which will never happen. But
no,
you know, Dana keeps, you know, 9 billion, and then he puts, you know, $1 billion into it, maybe less. Maybe he takes fucking 10 bill and then throws some chump change to the fighters. You know, here's a $100,000 to fucking, you know, like just the big names. I don't know, but you know they get good shit.
yeah, the only thing that could challenge ESPN for the UFC is Netflix, and we don't know if they're gonna really want to pay that since they already got enough. They got WWE, they got boxing bullshit, so we'll see. Though I think that's January. The contract's up, so we'll see who wins that UFC battle, and yeah, so that'll be interesting. Yeah. Yes, Freezy, I'm still picking Drakus, and Scott DB, let us know if you want in fantasy. Anything else to say before we get into the card?
Ma Johnny just brought up that he wishes Fox would get back. Yeah, Fox is good. Like,
Yeah,
isn't Tom Brady on Fox? Like, that's a pretty good
yeah,
commentating.
yeah. Fox is the home of football. It feels like it is. At least it should be. So yeah, that'd be cool.
My feeling, Scotty, is that they do. I think that they get away from ESPN, although like you're still on ESPN, you're on ABC from time to time. Like, do you remember when the UFC had a contract with Fox, and like
Hmm.
I remember the fucking heavyweight title with fucking uh Cain Velasquez and
Junior Dos Santos.
Junior Dos Santos.
That
Like, that
that
was
was my that
Fox
was my
free.
that was my first ever fight I saw. I remember it. I think it was the day after I saw it. Oh yeah, that's the first ever fight I saw.
Freeze. That's so tough, man. Like, I originally was picking DDP, but I think I don't know, man. Hamza is so good in those first couple of rounds, man. It's like I think it's gonna like I think DDP wins if he can survive the first 2 rounds. I don't think
I
DDP's ever been finished though, has he?
twice in like KSW and by knockout though, never submitted. I don't believe. I'll tell you right now.
Who are you
Been
picking,
KO'd,
Freeze?
KO'd once, submitted once. Last loss was in 2018. So I don't know. I can't even wait for next
Yeah, he
week.
did. He did knock his ass out. I think that fight ended in the first round. That's what you want to
Yeah,
see in it. Wait.
it was like 40-50 second fight. So
Oh,
UFC.
Fuel TV. That's right. Then they were on Spike for a little bit. Maybe Spike was
Yeah.
Fuel for a second, but like I remember WCW when the California Kid was fighting. I remember, though I wasn't like a huge or MMA fan at that time, but like I watched the California Kid fights.
Yeah, like I remember. I think speaking of when they were on Fox, didn't they have some like TV show like nightly UFC Tonight or some bullshit? So I swear I remember that too. So yeah,
Steve, Fox gave us so many good moments. Like, oh, you're a wrestler now? Uh,
yeah,
yeah, Freeze. I think that's the smart pick. I really do. But man, I don't know. I just think that there's something there's something special about DDP. Is it Marab special? Probably not.
no, he's
Marab
just
is as
retarded.
good as they come.
He's just fucking retarded. He fights like it. He got that plot armor.
But
I
like
don't know. I can't.
all of the comments about DDP from everybody, like, oh, I didn't realize how big he was. Oh my god, when he shook my hand, the guy like DDP is a fucking big boy. He's a big boy.
Yeah, yeah, he's not tiny. It's gonna be dude, next week's gonna be bad shit. Oh, I can't wait.
230 down to 185. That's fucking crazy.
He'll be at light heavyweight sooner than later. Well, he's gonna try and have to run from Fluffy Hernandez. Perfect segue to this week.
Perfect. You know, the one thing
So
I can't stand with Fluffy is the band-aids in his ear from the gauges. Oh god.
yeah, from the piercings. Yeah, that's a little silly, but don't
The
want your
gauges
ear
are
fucked
always
up
a bad idea. Don't like
getting
the
pierced.
gauges. Some people do, like each their own. I'm just not a gauge fan.
Yeah. So you want to go top to bottom or bottom to top?
Let's go top to bottom, man. Let's kick it off. Let's start getting some ideas. I did look on fucking my bookies, dumbass, and there's only one fight that you can do 3 bets on. Most of them, it's just the money line and then over under on the rounds. Most of them.
Well, that's good because we're only gonna. Well, first of all, we'll do the bets tomorrow. So y'all want to see our parlays show up tomorrow, and second of all, we're probably gonna stick to just betting on fighters. Maybe we might throw one like special thing in there, but we're probably just gonna do fighter bets, not crazy ones. Also,
I think we can win on rounds, bro. I think that's where it's at. It's
maybe.
hard
Well,
fucking to pick those those fights where we're I don't know why the fuck did we pick Nick Klein over fucking Fury? Like, come on.
why did we pick Kellen? It was our first week. We're stupid. This week, I think the card's a lot easier to
So
predict.
fucking stupid.
Like I said, I already kind of got the idea for safe and dangerous parlays, but of course, gonna save them for tomorrow. Got to get those clicks tomorrow. But I think at least the safe one, I said this last week, the safe one, 99% chance should hit this week. Dangerous one, it's in the name, it's gonna be riskier. So I think we're gonna win this week. I truly do. Last week it was our first attempt. We got kind of crazy. We threw Kellen Souza in a fucking parlay. So we're gonna play smarter this week, and then we're not gonna do crazy this week. It's not a great card. Next week, whew, we're gonna be throwing down some bread next week and winning. But
All right, so start at the bottom. Looks like you're on
yeah,
Lucinda and Hill.
you wanted to go from top to bottom, I thought.
Oh, I bottom to top. Let's keep it like we always do.
Well, we'll begin with a fight that was booked yesterday, newly added to the card.
That's what I'm told, Freeze. That's what I'm told. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like when people talk about meeting him is what I meant. Not that I met him or anything, but that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Huge miss, Freeze. Huge. Dr. Peener would probably know a lot more than that. Dr. Peener, calling Dr. Peener.
Huge. They're so
Anybody
huge.
see the doctor? Page him.
He's not coming. He actually has standards. He ain't coming around here. Let's get him in a fantasy league.
I
I
think we
wish.
do fucking good shit over here, RX. Don't be
I
fucking
agree.
putting
No,
it
I
down.
love it. No, I'm having a great time. If people want to watch, they can watch. We're still. This is the only place you're gonna get a fantasy league invite midstream,
Yeah, fantasy league and fucking fight streams.
and no one has said yes yet. So fuck, whatever. We'll talk about that more with new people coming. But for our first fight, well, I don't know if this is opening the card, but it was just booked yesterday. The legend, but God, this fight's terrible. Don't let it kill you though. Cody the Goat Brundage versus Eric McConical at light heavyweight.
Cody Brundage and Eric. Say his last name again.
McConico.
McConico.
MCCONICO. That's how they say McConico.
Where's that dude
So,
from?
Arizona, American from the MMA lab. 35 years old. This fight is on short notice. Up a weight class at light heavyweight. Just booked yesterday. Do you give a shit?
Who moved up? The Eric guy?
Both.
Brundage
Because it's short notice. Again, it was booked yesterday.
Oh, so there was some canceled fights on this card, huh?
No, neither of these two were booked. I guess they just wanted to fill out the card, and these two idiots said yes. So, breaking news.
Not knowing a lot about the other dude, obviously Brundage seems like the one to go with, but I don't know much about Eric. Let's dip into his career a little bit.
He's 0-1 in the UFC. Came in on short notice a few months ago to lose to Sultan Ruziboyev. This is his second UFC fight, second one with no camp. 35 years old from the MMA lab. What's it?
35 MMA lab. That's 2 losses right there, or 2 strikes.
9-3-1. He is 6 foot, so not the tallest. And yeah, he's not very good, to just be blunt about it. At least from I get Sultan Ruziboyev's kind of a tough debut, but he didn't look good in that debut at all.
See, Freeze, I was telling RX all last week that I was more excited for this card than last week's card, and I like when you have very low expectations and then the card delivered. Fucking, it was a great, there was a lot of great fights. But I was actually really we'll have to see what this one, but I was more stoked for this one. But sorry, RX, keep going. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I don't the chat's here for a reason. We gotta talk to him.
MMA Johnny, I think you're right, dude. As soon as RX starts talking, I fucking cut him off. I'm such a dick. I'm sorry, RX.
I have no problem with it.
DDP is a freaking tank, dude. You're right. That's the hard part is, are we really gonna be seeing, Cumshot doing whatever he does to everybody he fights, right? But Whitaker was a pretty big. He's nothing compared to DDP, but man, he made him look like a rag doll.
Yeah. So that's next week, man. This is our last hurdle to Hamzat Drakus. We can make it. But this card's so it might.
Only a fucking slight favorite, Cody, huh?
Yeah, the opening Cody Brundage is hot garbage, but yeah, opening minus 175. What's the opening picks on Tapology?
Remember the drinking game, guys. When RX puts down a fighter or calls him a can or garbage, you got to take a drink.
But do you disagree for once? Are we both in agreement this fight's garbage?
Well, I think one is more garbage than other, right? How old is Brundage?
31.
Okay, so he's 4 years younger.
Give me the height again. Same height, has a way smaller reach, 77 for McConico, 72 for Cody Brundage. And he is not coming off a loss. He got his loss to Mansour Abdulmalik overturned to a no contest. So he's not coming off a loss.
Oh, Mansour Abdulmalik is just fucking murdering everybody.
He's good, but he's an interesting case. So
do we want to see him fight Valentin again?
God, I want to see Mansour fight Bruno Ferreira. I think that'd be a
game plan Valentin had, right? Let me just come.
No, that was not against Mansour. That was a Diba Gutierrez.
Oh, a Gooby. What's his? Fuck. Why am I thinking they're the? Okay, you're right. My bad.
Stop being racist, there, Jamie. Only the gay guy can get away with that. You're the straight white guy. You can't do that. But yeah, Mansour is not. Yeah, I want to see Mansour fight Bruno Ferreira, but that's a different conversation for a different night. Though I'm looked at this fight for too long. Both going Cody Brundage.
Brundage. I'm gonna go second round submission.
He will not be in any parlay because not a fucking chance in hell would I put him in anything involving money. Maybe betting against him, but we're not. Next for the
nothing better happened to that card, Steve. That fight especially.
Knock on some goddamn wood.
This is the one we've been excited for forever. Like they don't have like this is considered a super fight in a sense. Like it's not the one we all wanted to see, but it's a phenomenal fight.
It's the biggest fight left this year, so knock on some damn wood, boys. We need to make it a week and a half. So exactly. Next, for the fights that have been booked for this card already, we begin with some clams. A Brazilian and a Lithuanian clam, Gabriela Fernandez versus Julia Stoliarenko.
Oh, Stoylarenko, that's right.
We rated both these buttes very highly. No, we didn't. But yeah, this fight's pretty easy to predict. Minus 400 for Fernandez, who is a year younger, an inch shorter, 3 inches shorter in reach, but is damn 96
to 4. It's probably I don't know how many people that is though.
887, and that's just right now. So 887 people on Tapology, and on the MMA holes, which I doubt many people got their picks in yet. It is 81. So people are picking. So I could be like 5 people on the whole site, but 19% picking Stoliarenko, which is interesting. Yes, I'm just gonna mumble through saying Stoliarenko.
Are we breaking the rule? The golden rule of women's
yes, here, right? We did last week and didn't work, so maybe tonight will. Fernandez should win this fight. 2-fight winning streak, beat Kong Wang, who's now in the top 15. Stoliarenko has not fought in over a year and a half. She's not good. Fernandez should win
not
this.
Not bad MMA math, Johnny. I could dig it. Although I don't know that Marl beats Hamzat, but I like the ending part of your math.
It's funny. Yeah. I had a debate with Chrome earlier about Drake and Hamzat. Drake's would easily beat Usman. So, but yeah, Fernandez should win this fight.
Fernandez should win this fight. Yeah, I mean, even though the golden rule would say you pick the ugly one, which is Stoliarenko. This card sucks. Freeze. We got some cards that we got. I think this card can deliver a little bit.
Wait till the main card gets better. I do agree the card's kind of weak, but the main card, it's all right. Prelims are pretty ass. So
you know what would make this card fucking go if one person was on it? Tell me if you would disagree, RX. Nate the Train Landwehr. I fucking love watching that guy fight, dude. He's such a fucking not Darren Till. Fucking God, who is that fight? That the damage.
Darren Elkins.
Darren Elkins, yeah. God, that fucking fight was so fun. I like watching Nate the Train.
What's up, Tone? Our fantasy brother, Tone. The Tone likes to bone in fantasy.
Cowtown.
But yeah, we looked at this shitty fight enough. Easy win for Fernandez, minus 400. She might be in a parlay tomorrow, and yeah, simple enough there. Next, speaking of Ultimate Fighter legends, in our next fight in the welterweight division, we have Euros Medic versus the Ultimate Fighter legend Gilbert Urbina.
God, what year was he on? What season? Do you
the Brian Battle year? He lost the finale quotation marks because Trayshawn Gore pulled out. So he made it. He was in. He lost to Gore on the show. He got in the finale because Gore pulled out, and he got demolished.
Do you think Gore wins if he doesn't pull out of that fight? Because he actually was on a roll at that time.
Battle beat Gore in his next fight. So yeah, Battle.
They brought back. That's right.
But yeah, you're being. Oh, we talked about
Moss will bet on him again, though.
Hey, we're not that desperate for a bet. Jesus Christ. So yeah, lost my train of thought. Making fun of Trayshawn Gore. Euros Medic minus 350 here. A couple years older. 2 inches shorter, 4 inches shorter in reach. Urbina's coming back for the first time in a year and a half. So Euros Medic by easy knockout.
Yeah, if not a knockout, he definitely wins by decision. This is the one that would fuck us though, right? Because we bet on Medic and fucking Urbina surprises everybody and wins the fucking fight.
Stop spoiling my plans for tomorrow.
What's
Uh,
the odds on this fight?
minus 350 for Euros Medic. For
Minus
Euros Medic.
50. It's a pretty heavy. They're definitely leaning by pretty. Not it's not like huge odds, but it's pretty big
Wow, he's
odds.
jumped up to minus 450.
450
So
plus
it's hard to
320.
disagree though. He should win this fight. Like Urbina hasn't been fighting in
What's
a
the
year and a
lands per
half.
minute? Go back there for a second to the tell of the tape. I just want to see lands per minute.
Oh, we need. Oh, wait. While you look at that, let's bring up our pick helper that we don't use at all, but we still.
Yes, we got to look at that. That's the one thing is that when I look at the signature strikes, like I don't know how often I actually pay attention to that, but I feel like the
I've never.
higher signature striker wins that fight most of the time.
Usually. So let's see on MMA
But the
Elo.
Urbina's not beating Medic.
So they have Cody Brundage winning, they have Fernandez winning, and they have Medic winning. So we're all in agreement. Medic should win this, unless Urbina turns into Khabib Nurmagomedov, which he's not. He should get knocked out pretty easily here. So
Are you thinking about putting him in a parlay?
I can't spoil tomorrow.
All right.
But yeah, I'm going Euros Medic. You're going Euros Medic, unless you want to go to Ultimate Fighter Legend.
I'll think about what I'm thinking, and then tomorrow we can obviously that's when we'll do it. But all right, that sounds good. Definitely picking Medic. There's no question. You how could you say Gilbert Urbina? Can you really be confident saying Gilbert Urbina is going to win?
No. After a year and a half layoff, when he sucked before the layoff, like, yeah, it's a layup for Euros. And actually, that's kind of a running thing with this card. I swear I saw something yesterday where it was like the smallest favorite on the card. Excuse me, it's like minus 250, 200, something like that. Yeah, just because of the mustache. We don't know what he looks like.
Just our luck, Matt R.
That picture is like a year and a half ago, so he might be bald at this point. We don't know. So we'll see what his new. We'll keep you updated on his new look tomorrow. That might change our picks. But
kind of has a mullet.
Yeah, again,
party in the back, business in the front.
But again, that was a year and a half ago. He might show up tomorrow for media day, bald as can be. So I don't know if that would help him or not, but we'll find out. Next, more clams. Oh, Christ. Jocelyn Edwards versus Priscilla Cachoeira.
That might be Cachoeira's fucking best picture I've ever seen of her. She is so ugly.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Oh, I hate that fucking goth look.
Why did she have
dark hair? We would say goth, but like that shaved. Like, come on.
That Drew Dober jawline.
It's like a man bun for a fucking man, like when women shave the sides.
So Jamie will do that soon. And then you got the alien. You got the fucking.
Take me to your leader, huh? Like.
So we can't use the golden. Yeah, we can't use the golden rule here because they're both ugly.
Oh,
so what do we do
on the golden rule?
Yeah, so what do we do here when they're both ugly? Jocelyn
I have
Edwards.
seen another rule for women's mixed martial arts, and it's thick thighs.
Oh God, do you want? I'll pass on saying that with either of these.
How does who? God, can anybody think of that saying? I heard it the other fucking day. I can't remember where
they
I heard
they
it.
save lives, man. They save lives.
Thick thighs save lives, and then there's one more after it.
Well, you think you're saying I'll go down the statistics for this fight? Jocelyn Edwards is minus. Yes, they both probably have them. Jocelyn Edwards is minus 250, my bad. She is much younger, 29 to 36. She is an inch taller, 5 inches in reach advantage, and she is on a 2-fight winning streak. Cachoeira is on a 1-fight winning streak in her first fight up at bantamweight. So this is her second fight up at bantamweight. This one's hard to predict. I think this one should be a lot closer in betting odds. Huh? Yeah, I don't want really minus 350 now. My bad.
Seems like Edwards is a pretty heavy favorite.
I don't disagree.
Priscilla's got a chin. You just want to punch. Like she's You know how we talk about punchable chins and stuff. Like she's got
Mm-hmm.
definitely a bigger chin than Edwards does.
Yeah. Hotter than Lipsky, though, will show up tomorrow for the rating show. I think we gave Lipsky like a 7, so there's much hotter, Freezy. But you can go back to one of our streams where we rated Ariane Lipsky. But for
Hotter
this
than
beauty,
Lipsky, I could think of a few right off the bat.
Cash Waiter,
That bitch
who
on the
not
last page that we did was really hot. Also, what's her? Veronica Hardy is pretty fucking hot. I
well
think RX
tomorrow
gave her
we
a 10. I didn't give her a 10. I gave her a 9. But
tomorrow we're
Jocelyn
gonna have
Edwards, Jocelyn
Jocelyn
Edwards wins.
yeah, I think the odds here should be closer, but it's kind of hard not to pick Edwards. She's kind of on a roll lately, coming off a knockout win, which is insane. With 2 finishes in a row for Jocelyn, a submission and a knockout. Cash is coming off a knockout in her own right. This should be an all right fight, but it's hard not to pick Jocelyn here. Much younger, smarter. Fuck Cashwaya. Give me Jocelyn Edwards. Give me the
What
best
was
of that.
what was that Chelsea Chandler that Edwards
Yep.
fought last? Oh my
Knocked
god.
her out in like 2 minutes.
She's so fucking garbage though.
Yeah. But give me the
Exactly.
best Edwards in the UFC. We both agree. Jocelyn from Panama.
Yeah.
So we've picked Serbia, Panama, America, and Brazil. We're getting regional tonight.
Wow.
Let's keep going.
Yet?
Yeah, Cody Bumditch, and we're about to get one here as well as we head to our co-main event, the prelims, and the bantamweight division. I'm turning my breakdown for him now. Elijah Smith versus Toshimi Kazama.
Now, tell me, just look at Kishimi's face and tell me that like you couldn't see a chick. Like that could be a chick.
It might be. We don't know about those fucking trannies over there. This kind of disproves that a little more.
Minus 800.
Yeah, Elijah Smith is a lock of the night. I can tell you right now,
Is he a well maker?
No, he's more of a grappler, but he's very good. He's very fucking good. 1-0 in UFC, coming off a win against Vince Morales, which was actually a really hard fight for him. But Vince Morales is levels above this tomato can.
I'd have to have RX look up Lipsky again to be certain, Freeze, but probably.
You can go back to our stream where we rated her. I don't know which one. I'm not doing timestamps. Figure it out. So the statisticals here, Elijah Smith, as you said, minus 800, 22, almost 23 years old, to Kazama being 28. He is 2 inches taller than Kazama. He is 2-inch reach advantage, and he should win this fight with ease. Do we need to say much else? Look,
is this the guy that his dad fought in the UFC?
Yes. Elijah Smith, and actually we can probably just find his dad in his camp. Gilbert Smith, who was not very good, but he was in the UFC. Why does he looks like in that picture he looks like someone I can't put my finger on him.
I'm seeing that too. I know exactly who you're saying. But that's pretty cool though that your dad fought in the UFC and you fought in the UFC. Like that's pretty. I remember that story on Contender Series. But you're right. He was very good, but he's a wrestler.
Yeah. So yeah, get Elijah. I'll break the news. Elijah Smith is a lock of the night. He's going to be in a safe parlay. He should win this fight with ease. Kazama might be coming off a win, but against Charlampus Grigori, who was garbage, and that was almost a year ago. Outside of that, Kazama has done a lot of losing, and he should lose here. Elijah Smith's layup win. Check.
You picking knockout or sub?
I don't know about that yet. I usually don't think of that till about later in the week. So
1439, 1296. It's almost 200, not 200.
Yeah, it's not very close. And then Edwards is above Cachoeira by a little bit. Elijah Smith should win this. Pretty simple.
Devin Dudley, that's it, Matt.
Yeah, Devon
Dudley, the Dudley brothers. That was pretty cool, breaking fucking tables on it. Like just dropping people through tables everywhere. That's when like the table generation really started, man.
Oh, yeah, they definitely used to match SummerSlam on Saturday, on Sunday and Saturday. So they're still using tables, not as much, but they still got it. Hell, next week. I'll save that for next week, for tomorrow. But yeah, Smith should win. The only thing I will say, Japan is on a roll lately. Tatsuro Taira, Rinya Nakamura. Does he get the streak? No, no. So
That would
we're
be
going.
pretty fucking embarrassing if Smith lost. He does have a loss though, so like that makes me feel better that it's not an O, because people with O's have been definitely losing this year.
Good. Oh, and it was to Tracy Cortez's brother. Ew, how do you lose to that scrub?
To Tracy, the karate hottie? No, that's
No,
Patterson.
no, you're getting closer. Man, we've rated too many fighters. You get them all mixed up now.
I know.
But yeah, Elijah should win this. So we're going America, as we always should.
America.
And even though we did pick against America here with Euros, we didn't notice that Jabers has to change its pick now.
I want to see fucking Elijah come out with an American flag, like just a fucking dope ass.
What if your Bina does? You got to pick him now.
No.
Damn, even you break your own rule. Thank you, Freeze. I'm trying. So, yep, Elijah Smith, easy. Next, the featured prelim, a can affair between two guys looking
Drink.
looking double drink, because it's two of them, looking for their first win in the UFC. Someone has to win this fight, I think, as we have in our featured prelim in the light heavyweight division. Julius Juicebox Walker versus Rafael Cerqueira.
Juicebox?
Yeah, hey yo, Freeze. Like, don't be calling your brother good looking, weirdo. Yes, Julius Juicebox Walker, the third Walker brother.
Your nickname is Juicebox? What the fuck are we doing, RX?
Well, the juice was taken by a very famous Simpson, so that might have been off the table. I don't think you really want to go with that route. But yeah, Julius Walker, Rafael Cerqueira. To go over the statisticals, Julius is minus 605. I like this pattern we got going. We're growing. We're learning how to do the stream.
Close.
He is
None of these
9.
fights are close. They're all fucking heavy favorites.
Yeah, Walker is 9 years younger, 1 inch taller, 2 inches in reach, and let's see, he's minus 700 over here, and he's meant to win with the ELO as well. He should win this one. Like, he's not good, but Cerqueira is worse. Rafael is just a punching bag, to be honest.
That's our feature prelim.
It's gonna end in a finish. It's the only reason. I agree. It should be on the local fucking PFL card, but if they want to finish, they're.
Go back to goat milk. I want to see tell the tape.
Oh yes, my bad. Well, this doesn't make a lot of fucking sense, but you know,
Zero wins and 0 losses.
Man, he's making his debut here tonight.
She was high, I think. Freeze. I can't remember. God, it's there.
I rated her very lowly. So that was last week. If you want to go check that out.
Yeah, last week's. RX needs to timestamp these.
I don't get. Can I hire Lucille to do that shit? I don't get paid enough to do that bullshit.
What's like fair? What's fair to pay Little Sill to do it? Like
he can join our fans. He can join the fantasy league. He can be a mod over.
25 cents.
I'll give him a mod, and he can be in the fantasy league. There.
Am I gonna buy his way in?
But yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Maybe I'll timestamp to a stream someday. No, I won't. Julius Walker should win this fight. Maybe Cerqueira can land a knockout first, but more than likely the retarded Walker brother should win this one. I'm gonna go Juicebox to get the win here. You agree or disagree? You're going to 35-year-old 0-2 double knockout? Or you
Double
going to?
knockout. God, that's you. You've told me that's happened before, right?
Well, no, I meant like knock down both his first two fights. Double
No,
knocked
no, no,
out.
no, no. I'm saying a double knockout finish. Has that happened in the UFC?
Not in the UFC, but it has happened before in regional bullshit. So maybe one day it'll happen in the UFC. We can only hope. We've seen double knockdowns, but not knockouts.
Two spinning kicks hit at the same time.
Yeah. So I think the last double knockdown was like fucking Sungwoo Choi and Mike Trezano like 4 years ago. So it's been a while.
Yeah, Tone. He's a pussy.
God damn,
He
you
didn't.
just
He didn't
is
want
this where you
none of
go to?
the J Beers in the fantasy league. He knows I would just dominate his ass.
Is this where you go to just shit talk Moss? You know we're live. Hey,
Dude,
all
that
I
motherfucker
say like
so much shit.
I love Moss, but again, if the only thing I've said badly is it's not my fight with these trolls. They can go bother him. Leave me alone.
It's not.
So, but enough about that.
I've defended him enough, and then I get shit on for being like when he plays the racist joke, like
You see why
At
I
least
don't
he
show.
set. At least he set Blind Beauty. Like Blind Beauty's like for real. Like she really believed that shit.
Shocker.
It wasn't even a
Before
good troll. Like come on.
before we dig ourselves deeper holes than we're already in, we're both going juice box like Tone.
Juice
So
box.
Tone, who
I'm
you
gonna go
putting us
knocked out
out?
in the first though. This Sakara guy's gonna get his ass kicked.
I agree. So Tone, who you putting $1,000 on this week? Fucking
No, Tone will be putting
Cachoeira.
on 43,000.
So, but those are the prelims. They are fights. I'm looking for what prelim are you looking forward to most? Out of, I guess we can ask that question.
The prelim I'm looking forward to the most is probably Elijah Smith. I think that's pretty good.
I was gonna say Medic.
Medic or Bina, that should be. I mean, like, I'm hoping it's not a fucking. I hope it's a stand-up affair.
Well, only your Bina's gonna shoot, and it shouldn't work. So, but I think those are the two best prelims: Elijah and Euros. The rest are. Well, this could be interesting. Cachoeira could have fun fights. This could be all right.
Could be good too.
These two I have my doubts about, but you never know. Should be all right. And let's go to the main card, shall we?
God, any clam fight is better than what we watched last week with Hebos and fucking, or not Hebos, but
Hosa.
Yeah.
Round 1 of that fight was good. I feel people forget that. Round 2 and 3 were shit. Round 1 was good.
Yeah, Freeze, he did. He came out and I appreciate him doing that he did that, right? Because again, he made sure that Blind Beauty knew it wasn't me. Which again, I told everybody, I think she thinks it, and everybody's like, no, it sounded like she was joking. No, she really thought it.
J Beers is right again. So yeah, well, I don't know what happened last night. So good to hear that happen at least. Let's get to the main card with your boy Eric Anders and
Christian Leroy Duncan, known as CLD.
These nuts. This is not. I don't care for this fight at all.
You have to say it like these nuts.
Yeah, I don't care for this fight at all. Eric Anders is 50. COD is shitty.
50? Please tell me he's not 50 years old. He's not Tyson.
38. Not much better. So for statistical, COD is minus 575. He is 8 years younger. He is 1 inch taller and a 4-inch height or reach advantage. He is minus 600, I guess, overall. And for your statisticals over here, you can look at them.
Thank you, Freeze. I agree. He should have.
Yeah. There's your other statisticals, your fancy stats that I still don't understand.
Go back up. Here. Go back up on that page a second. Who was on the left? Wow.
COD.
Okay, I was like, he's got way. Okay, I mean the English or the English.
Englisher.
I should have Bodoc. We should have Bodoc do his Scottish accent is so fucking cool.
Oh, wow.
I mean
And
the English like CLD. They fucking like
and Anders
CLD.
is meant to win on
Wow, look at the
Elo.
Elo rankings. That's
I know it's
crazy.
I know it's by like less than 20 or about more than 20, but
Weren't they right more than they weren't the other night when we looked at the results?
I think they got like 4 wrong the last time we looked, 4 or 5, so they're not
The
perfect,
night
but
with
yeah.
all the underdog
Yeah, I think
picks.
was that either Whitaker or last week, I don't remember. But yeah, so they think Anders should win that. Interesting. Um could Anders win this fight? Yes. Is he gonna win this fight? Probably not. More than likely not.
No, I mean I think CLD moves too much. Like just the game he plays, kind of like MVP. I could see CLD dancing his way. Yeah, Bodak is really cool. I seen his face for the first time today, so it's pretty interesting. Um, I mean I have to pick CLD. I think this could be an interesting underdog pick. Um, it really could. Anders is tough. If he can, you know, find that chin, he could definitely put CLD. But I don't think CLD's ever been knocked out, has he? Or has he?
No. His 2 losses are decisions. Anders' best chance of winning is grappling, and I don't think that's going to work. He's too old. He doesn't have the cardio. He's shorter. He's probably not as strong. COD should win a boring decision here. The only bet I'd put on this fight is a go to distance bet, because it probably should. COD is not a finisher, so that's the only bet I would put on this fight is a 2 goes distance. Spoiler for tomorrow maybe. And yeah, I I would love to see Anders wins, because I think COD sucks, but 8 years older, not gonna happen.
No, no freeze. I'm gonna start telling people I did though. Yes, yes. He came
Yeah.
to Utah for an event. For 298 when Gaethje and Poirier fought for the BMF title. And he had like one of those I don't know, get to know yous.
Meet
Not
and
get to
greet.
know yous, but meet and greets. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, RX. He was a good dude. He's a good dude, but big. Like when I shook, like dude's got some big fucking paws, some big paws.
All that African blood, man, in his vein. But
South Africa.
he will definitely not be watching this middleweight fight. He will definitely not be giving a flying fuck about who wins this fight in his weight class. You have to be watching those Eric Anders fights. You never know, you might have to fight him.
It's all good, Freeze. It was the way that I was. I'm just clever, and I'm just kidding. I'm probably not clever at all, but I like to think I am.
You heard it here first.
Again, like I really believe this is one. If we put in a parlay, that Anders fucks us over and gets the W, but
or get finished. Again, the only thing I would bet is go to decision, or over 1.5, whatever you want to bet.
Well, that may not be the option because it's whatever
Yeah.
they say. It's like probably under two. It's probably over 2.5 is probably plus, or I don't know.
We will keep that in mind for tomorrow, because I don't want to bet on COD. Not saying if we don't have to put this fight in, we won't. But that'll be tomorrow. That'll definitely be tomorrow.
So. Freeze is such a stud. You got to come on here sometimes, Freeze. You got to start getting on the panels.
All the studs said no to fantasy, man.
Tone's there. Tone Countdown.
Yeah, no.
Tone's the stud.
I still don't think we got an answer from DB or Scotty, but I guess I don't want to do it. So.
I can get my buddy. That'll put us at 3. We just need 3 fucking people. Tone, you know anybody?
We could get 4 MMA holes. I have an idea for tomorrow. I got ideas, J Bears, trust me. So we only need to get Worgen MMA holes, MMA fans, but that's tomorrow. We'll fill the league. But that's tomorrow. For tonight, we're going COD, I'm imagining. I don't think we're gonna fucking
just because I brought him up and then Tone said something about Bodoc. I was watching his stream tonight, and he's helping out musical MMA. I think that's really really fucking cool that he's helping like another creator.
Sweet. That's very fucking nice. So,
Oh, you're at work. Oh, I didn't know. Are you work at night, dude? God, that sucks, man. I could never work at night because of sports. Although, if I got a promotion, I would have to.
that's the plan, Tone, but that's tomorrow. So, but yeah.
I'm even sleeper in the league, right? I wouldn't even care. Like, let's just get somebody.
I would allow a sleeper in. Trust me, with the idea I have tomorrow, we'll fill the league. So don't worry about it. We'll have it
Okay.
by
I
the
can ask
time we
my
go
buddy.
live.
I know my buddy would. I know my
If
buddy.
we have to go there, we will. But knock on wood, we don't. We can get MMA holes, and by
Did you
this
get
time,
sober in?
I sent him the link. I gotta send it to him again, I guess. So I'll get it. Trust me, I'll get people in. But yeah, by this when we go live tomorrow, the league will be full. I can almost promise. But that's that. Enough about that. We
RRX and Beer is going to make their official picks. Being that
No.
we have a couple of weeks until, I think we're both going to say we're leaning a certain way. We'll say where we're leaning, but I don't know if we're going to give official picks yet.
Maybe next Tuesday or Wednesday or Friday.
They just want to get it on the odds quick. So when like if I said DDP, they're like, oh, I'm betting the farm on Hamza. You know, and then if I said, oh, I think I'm going to pick Hamza, they're like, oh my God, I'm putting it all on DDP.
That's fucking smart. Hey, didn't you get the main event
Fuck
right
yeah.
last? Didn't you get the main event right last week though? For the first time ever. You
I've
picked
gotten a lot of main events right. Come on.
you picked Tatsuro. You didn't jinx him.
I haven't been great with main events, but I think the last 4 or 5 weeks I have.
We ain't jinxing this week, which we'll get to soon. But yeah, I'll join a panel, but it's a bit loud at this cafe. You don't have to, Mr. C. You don't have to. But I saw Tuesday was it was Tone, but I think especially since tomorrow, because this is just an open panel, anyone could join. But with tomorrow being like the J Beers show, I think it makes more sense to make it a ratings and then like parlays at first if we're gonna talk about the card anyway, and then the ratings. So
Mr. C, if you're at a cafe, are you in another country or are you in USA?
Yeah.
I think he's probably in another country.
I think I forget where he said he is, but he's fucking somewhere. What's the Brayan Diaz?
What's up, Brayan Diaz? Welcome.
Who won what?
We're picking right now. Nobody. Oh, tonight on TuF.
If that's what he
want to spoil it.
If that's what he means, we'll tell him. If that's not what he means, then we will answer whatever he does mean. So
okay, I'm gonna say it in 5 seconds. So if you don't want to know who won and you want to watch it back, you can. 1, 2,
Vietnam.
3, 4. Morales won. Me and RX both thought Imanol won that fight. He's in Vietnam. That's crazy. What time is it there right now, Mr. C? But yeah, we both thought Imanol won the fight, but Morales got the decision.
Yeah, who won? Yeah, okay, so that is what he was wondering. Yeah, Emmanuel got robbed. Imanol, whatever, got robbed. So I guess Morales won, but it was a robbery. So whatever. Lame fight and bullshit decision at the end of the day.
Yeah, because that's tough to go home and be like, I really thought I won that fight when he did. I mean, the judges don't get it right all the time, which definitely it's almost noon. My God, that's crazy difference. Yeah. Not quite like Australia insane, but that's a difference, man.
Yeah. Crazy freezing.
Hey, Freeze, I like power slap, right? I like power slap. Can you hear the tone?
Yeah.
I like power slap. Slap that wife.
Do you slap that? I'm about to say you got
number 1. But no, TuF is better than power slap. Let's be real. All right, this is a good fight.
Yeah, after we both got COD, we moved to our second fight of the main card. Miles Bo Johns versus Gene Matsumoto. What a fight. Very good fight here. Gene coming off beating Rob Font, got completely robbed. I don't care. He is a big favorite. He is 6 years
Wow.
younger. He is an inch shorter. He is 2 inches in reach. And betting odds wise, he is. Let me close this. He is minus 320.
Minus
Here's your
320.
Gene's on the left. You can look at your stats.
Okay, so Johns has got him beat on signature strikes, but Matsumoto's definitely a grappler.
Yeah, he can. He's a decent. He can strike, but he is a grappler at heart.
I mean, I think Matsumoto is good, and I think Rob Font. I think we all picked Matsumoto. I know I picked Matsumoto to beat Rob Font. I was pretty sure I did.
I did, and he did. He did beat Rob Font. Let's just be fucking blunt about it. That was a complete robbery. So he completely won that fight. Gene's meant to win this fight on the ELO. Everyone's picking 93%.
Wow, 1,800 votes. See how like every single fight is so like it's just not even like close at all.
Yeah, that's something people did bring up. Like, people, again, that's what I said earlier. So I saw some, I think, Instagram the other day, where they were like, the smallest favorite on the card's like minus 250. It's like, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna let my dog out. Just give me like 20 seconds.
Cool. Like, I'm not saying I disagree with the odds here, because Gene is very good. He is coming off that Rob Font win where he got completely screwed over. But Miles Johns is no fucking joke. Like, Miles Johns is a pretty decent fighter, always has been. So it's kind of crazy betting odds. Like, maybe not crazy, but kind of, they look crazy, I guess. So, again, Miles Johns is a very talented fighter, so I don't know, it's a weird one in that regard, a very weird one. So, maybe. No, I wouldn't count out Miles Johns because I think he is very good. But
he is good. I'm having a really because I've heard a lot of people make Johns their underdog pick on this card.
Yeah,
he's a good fighter. What's the height difference?
I think 2 inches for Matsumoto. Oh no, Matsumoto's an inch shorter, but he has a 2-inch reach advantage, so that's really nothing. And he's 6 years younger.
Johns is never the taller fighter.
Yeah. Coming off, I guess the big reason he's a big favorite is that he did just lose to Felipe Lima in his last fight, who we just saw look terrible against Payne Talbot. So I guess that makes sense. I think Matsumoto is better than Lima and Talbot. So I guess you want to go that logic, but Johns is no pushover. He's never been a pushover. He's always been a very good fighter. So I'm not saying I'm picking Johns. You shouldn't. But minus, 320? It's scary. It's very scary.
Please don't parlay him up, please.
Don't worry, we will. We 100% will. But
yeah, Freeze. It's actually called the Nutty Putty Caves. And yeah, these dudes go in. I can't remember. I can't remember the year of it. I think they made a movie about it. There's definitely a documentary, but they go to cave in. There's a passage in the Nutty Putty Cave that's called the Birth Canal. And it's literally you're crawling up like on a you're crawling up into an angle, and then you literally go down a passage like where your head is like going downhill, and dude got stuck there. And they couldn't get him out by the time like paramedics got there and stuff. Yeah, like that's like speaking of claustrophobia, like I'm not claustrophobic, but I would be so fucking claustrophobic in there. And thinking about that is probably one of the most awful ways to fucking die. The position that he was in fucked him, and all of the blood was going to his head. And they couldn't get him out, so they ended up sealing the fucking cave with him inside as a tomb. Like It's pretty fucking sad. That was really fucking sad. Really feel bad for that dude.
Hey, Tone, you made it. Someone finally made a troll account about you. You made it, brother.
Oh no, that's happened a couple of times, dude. You
Yeah, I
know,
know.
Tone though, I see Tone in so many different chats, and he friends up everybody, dude. I love Tone. Everybody, he's always like, and he sees me in Bodak's chat tonight, and he's like, "Sup, J Bears?" Like, Tone's just the man. He's always so polite.
Yeah.
I really like Tone. Really like Tone and Freeze.
Who
Yeah,
doesn't love
Freeze. It was bad. I don't know if you've ever seen that. They used to do a show on History Channel called Horrible Ways to Die, and that they showed that was definitely one of the most horrible. Yeah, that was so brutal. Yeah, he was
it?
a really good dude. I didn't know him obviously, but I heard he was a really good dude.
I was planning on sleeping tonight. Thank you. I will not dream about going in fucking caves. This one,
But
this,
it's not just caving. Like it's like you are crawling through tight little passages, fucking 90 feet in the fucking ground. Like where's I don't know. I don't know. Like if it's unexplored and you like, I mean, they like where shit is, but it's like, can we do it? Oh God, no, fuck no, fuck no. You ain't paying me to get in that goddamn cave. I mean, you can't get in it now, but
like I've always like yeah, whenever I see like people in the news of this person died like this, I always think, and just with your story alone, I'll never die like that. Why? I'm not stupid enough to fucking do that. Like
I
I'm not.
there was some really I like heard about a lady that fell in like a water treatment plant. That was an awful way to go. One guy there was one guy they told about a story. They were in Arizona and this guy got like a brand new shotgun, and so him and his buddy go out to this I don't know fucking somewhere in the Arizona desert. Now cactuses, there are certain cactuses I guess in Arizona that are like um protected and that you can't chop down and shit like that. Why would you want to chop down a cactus anyways? I don't know, but
Yeah,
they like those cactuses are like hundreds of years old, and this guy goes out to test his fucking brand new shotgun that he got. He stands like up against a fucking 14 fucking foot cactus and shoots the motherfucker point blank range. The fucking cactus falls on him, and imagine all of those hypodermic needles from the cactus. Oh, could you imagine how awful that must have been to die? That was not a quick death.
dumbass. Mr. C, if that was you back there, let me know. I'll let you in. I just, you can't trust anybody nowadays. If that was you, if that was really you, Mr. C, I'll let you in. But I didn't know. But yeah, not a good way to go. I'll pass on that.
Sorry, one more thing to say, RX, about this. He says, "Don't you think Elon could have figured out a way to save him?" With the only if they could have got to him sooner. By the time they got to him and they figured out how they were going to get him out, like they're like he was just like you're just a heart attack away with all of the like that's scary, And Hogan died from a heart attack. Ozzy died from a heart attack. Like, dude, heart attacks are scaring the fuck out of me right now.
Yeah, I was trying to join, but I don't think I figured out. No, you were backstage. You can join back, Mr. C. You were in there. I just didn't know really. Again, trolls. Yeah, no, you were in, bro. So yeah, join back. We don't care. But yeah, shit. Miles Johns, Gene Matsumoto.
I think I got to go Matsumoto. I
Yeah,
just got to believe that he's not going to let the Rob Font loss. Like he's got to redeem himself.
yeah, and I guess we did find out Tone's big bet of the week. He's betting on Miles Johns, so we'll see if it works. Unlike Trayshawn Gore, so good luck, Tone. Better chance than Trayshawn Gore had. Next, Andre Touchy Fearley versus Christian Rodriguez. It's a fight.
It's a fight.
Um, so I'll
Jinx.
go. Yeah, the statisticals. I will list my way through that word.
Are you
C-Rod
picking
is.
C-Rod or Touchy Feely? Let's look at some statisticals.
I will talk about that in a minute. The A C-Rod is 8 years older. He is 3 inches taller. He has a 3.5 inch reach advantage. This might be the closest odds picks or pick wise. The statisticals, Daffy Duck styles. C-Rod is minus 235. Who is backstage? Okay. That's not Mr. C. I want to see Mr. C back there again, not you. But whatever. I just see Mr. C for a second walking around fucking somewhere. Whatever. You can chill backstage, you fucking losers. Where was I? Here's your statistical. C-Rod is on the left.
Let's see. So C-Rod's definitely got more signature strikes per minute. Wow, even the takedown accumulations. I didn't think he would be winning Matsumoto. Or excuse me, this is Touchy Feely. Excuse me.
Yeah, Feely's on the right and blue.
Feely's
C-Rod's
on
in
the
the
right.
left.
C-Rod's on the left. Yeah, I would assume that Touchy Feely would be better in takedowns.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But lately he has been a striker getting his chin cracked. So
what do they say about Touchy Feely, that he's or not about Touchy Feely, CLD, or C-Rod, excuse me, that he's a prospect killer. He's not fighting a prospect. So I mean, God. Oh, you're the man, Mr. C. You're a new
hell
dad.
yeah, brother.
The baby. That's cool, buddy.
Hell yeah, brother.
Um,
More than likely, C-Rod should win.
We're babies again.
They grow up so fast, just like
They do. They do, bro. I hate it.
Like, just look at me and Jamie.
I know, growing up before our very eyes.
Not growing up at all, mentally. C-Rod should win. I hate to say that.
Yeah, I like
Feely is washed. Like, Feely just doesn't have a chin anymore. He's gone slower. He really should be on a 3-fight losing streak, a lot of people would think. So, I'm going to pick Feely biasly because I hate C-Rod. I think he sucks. But more than likely C-Rod wins. I'm guessing you would agree.
Yeah, I think I'm going C-Rod right now. Although, God, that's another one that like I'd want to stay away from because either one of those.
Oh, we are. Trust me, we are.
That's the closest odds, right? That one.
Yeah.
What would you say for picks?
It was, I think, 70 or 83 to 17, which that says a lot. That's the
crazy. Freeze, I would say the majority is 1,000,000%. I would say probably 80%.
Minus 235 might be the closest odds we've seen tonight. Jesus.
It is the closest odds we've seen, but it's like Tapology will tell you different with the way that people are picking these fights. Like they're all blowouts is what they're looking like.
So either this card's gonna be really boring because all favorites will win as expected, or people are gonna make a shit ton of money on some underdogs, like us. So, it's an interesting one, but yeah, I hate to say it, but C-Rod should win.
C-Rod should win. I'm not confident at all on that one.
Me neither.
That's a good fight, though. That's a good fight. The fight before that is good. Like the main card, like RX was saying, like to start it with.
This is good. CLD sucks.
Matsumoto Johns, like it's a good fight card. It's a good main card, I think.
This is a time they should on a 5-fight main card. CLD should be a featured prelim. He's not a main card guy. He sucks, if being honest. This is a good main card.
Can I ask what we did to deserve 3 clam fights on one card? Like 2 is generally like the max.
Well, I don't think they're like this is a ranked fight, and we'll talk about it in a second. These two, this is a ranked fight, and that could be all right. This one kind of stinks. I won't lie. Like Fernandez, should be actually getting a better fight than this. Stolyarenko shouldn't even be signed. So I do think two of them are right. The Fernandez fight's a little bit iffy, but whatever. Like I'll be a WMA defender for a while. You didn't see our last stream where he talked shit about WNBA, but WMMA I'll defend. I have no issue with it. It's whatever. Speaking.
Freeze. No, Utah's badass, dude. I really take for granted. Like I can go out of my house and I'm surrounded 360 degrees by mountains. It's fucking awesome, dude. There's tons of obviously I'm within an hour of like 7 or 8 different ski resorts. Like you grow up in Utah, you know how to ski or snowboard, you know how to ski or ride, that's for sure. But yeah, it's awesome, man. It's an absolute beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. I think we have more national parks than I think 90% of states. I can't. I think California might got us beat, but yeah, it's awesome here, Freeze.
Well, from awesome to even more awesome, our next fight, as you spoke of a minute ago, our last bit of clamage tonight, or Saturday night, we have in the top 15 of women's strawweight, like there's a men's strawweight, we have Asmin Lucindo versus the legend, the parlay killer, if you bet on her or bet against her, Angela Overkill Hill. Where do we start with the fight of the night?
Now, Lucinda's got a neck tattoo. How many neck tattoos have like Souza lost last week? Wasn't there a neck tattoo on the previous one? I swear there's been like a bunch of neck tattoos fighting lately.
Good call. Let's look. 2 weeks ago.
Souza lost last
Well,
week.
yeah.
We know
What?
that.
Who would have bet on her? Morons.
I know. Fucking idiots picked
What
Souza.
idiots would have?
His name
Yeah.
was
What idiots would
Xavier
have done that? Shut up.
RX. Fucking
Actually, I'll
morons.
take. I'll take. No, he Boston have a neck tattoo.
Why the
I'll take.
fuck did we pick fucking Ketlin Souza? Like,
I'll take blame for all the bad
fuck were we
parlays.
thinking? Like, oh yeah, like let's throw Souza in there. Like, oh
If
my god.
we'll talk about this more tomorrow, but like you picked Pierre Rodriguez. If you don't agree with someone, if you're picking against someone I want to put in the parlay, don't fucking put them in the parlay. So, but we'll talk about it tomorrow. But
Delio.
because it's a team effort. It's not just me telling you shit.
Okay,
so
let's go. Let's go ahead. Go to the statisticals. I apologize.
You're good. The biggest age gap of the night, 23 to 40 years old. Whew, could be your goddamn mother. Same height, reach inch and a half reach for Asmin Lucindo advantage. The betting odds have Asmin Lucindo minus 195. That's scary. Lucindo's on the right, and she's on the left. If you couldn't tell. There's your statisticals. I know that you love.
Wow, 40 to 23. Now I think when there's a 17-year age gap, I think the younger fighter wins. Like it's like 68-70% of the time.
But they're usually not fighting Angie, who.
But you're not fighting Angie. Yeah, Angie will put to bed any chance of a parlay you want to build. They're picking Angie Hill. Angela Hill to win. Interesting.
Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna I might spoil our big parlay piece tomorrow, but I'll just say it. I'm picking Angie here. I truly think Angie's gonna take this. Lucindo coming off that dreadful performance against Amanda Lemos, where she showed no ability to grapple. Angie's everyone's favorite term, a crafty veteran. She's still pretty decent at 40, coming off a win. Could be coming off a few other wins if she got the decision. I'm going Angie. If she can get this fight down or just be her crafty veteran, how could you ever pick it? It's like this is the Neil Magny fight from last week. This is the exact fucking same thing. I'm going Angie.
That's it. That's the smart pick here. Now, my thing is Neck Tattoo going to lose 2 weeks in a row?
Wait, we forgot a rule. Angie's. Oh, damn it, Angie's hotter. We have to Lucindo. Fuck. God
So we
damn,
would be
Angie.
0
That's
for
the first
3.
time Angie's ever been the hottest. Yes, Mr. C, that's a factual statement.
I think
I
Terrence
get
McKinney is very fun in the first round, but he gets like his fights don't usually go past the first round. If I and my memory sucks, but from what I remember, he's
he's
very
not
very
went
good.
past round one many times,
I know he has, but
so he
he
usually
like
gets it
he
done
like
in one.
Terrence, give him his credit. He's coming out to finish a fight. Like the second the fight starts, he's trying to finish. Like you got to respect that. He's not about playing the game. Let's stand up for a second. He's out to fucking try to choke you out. Like which I respect.
He usually gets it done in one or gets
I
done in one. So
I Freeze. I agree. Angie does not have age on her side. She is only getting older. One of these fights, she's gonna look really, really bad. Is this the fight? I don't know.
you
Fuck.
could,
Am I
but look
stupid
at
to
it.
pick?
She could easily be on a 4-fight winning streak if that Ricci, because that was a close fight for Ricci, who just looked good 2 weeks ago. She could easily be on a 4-fight winning streak, and now she's fighting an inexperienced fighter coming off their second loss in the UFC. I'm not saying it's a lock. I'm not saying I'm confident, but it's just like Neil Magny last week. It's hard not to pick her. I'm not saying
I
you should. That's up to everyone else, but
I
I don't
think
know.
right now, I think I'm going opposite of you. I think I'm going neck tattoo.
Ooh, you're going against the overkill. A lot of decision that she should have won. Yeah, I think this one could really bust a lot of parlays. Either the people going with Asman and she chokes it, or anyone going with Angie and she loses. This is gonna be one a lot of people could bust their parlay with, but it might be the closest picks we've seen on Tapology. And again, Angie just knows how to win sometimes. It's close, but ever since this fight was booked, I'm going Angie.
Do you think everybody ran to the betting window and like Beers just said, fucking that he's picking Lucinda? Hill, Hill,
I
Hill,
know,
Hill, Hill, Hill.
I know, I
Bet
am.
Hill, Hill, bet Hill, Hill, Hill.
If you need any more fuel to the fire, I'm picking Angie. So I don't know.
Yeah,
That's such
I'm
a
going
it's an Angela Hill fight. You're never gonna be confident either way. So
going Lucindo. Going Lucindo. That's a tough fight though. That's a tough fight to pick. And because
I'm
you're right,
going.
Angie has looked decent, but I just think she's gonna come out and she's gonna look like a 40-year-old.
If she comes out in her with her walker with the golf
Like I'm
balls
not gonna
on it,
say she comes out and looks as bad as fucking Felony did, right? How and I know Moss said that Felony said he was sick. Who watched that? Did you watch that fight, RX?
of course I did.
That was god awful.
Yeah.
Like that was bad.
Night,
I
Jamie. Have a good one.
Night, buddy, Jamie. I like that was bad. Felony looked like just like he did not belong. He literally looked like he was 58 years. Like he looked worse than Tyson did. So I mean I think Angela Hill could look like that anytime. But like let's move on up the card. I gotta go Lucindo.
If Angie walks out of her walker with the golf balls on the bottom, you gotta pick her.
Okay,
Next,
Death Helio.
the co-main event of the evening, up at bantamweight because it's short notice, but it is a flyweight fight in the top 10 of it, but one guy's ranked, the other is not. As in our co-main event of the evening, thanks to Hong Sung Park pulling out, this is our new co-main event. We have Steve Urseg from The Office versus Ode, the Jamaican sensation, Osborne.
I mean, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, right? Urseg has got 3 fucking. Who timed out Tone?
It was the troll account, Tone Cowan or whatever. The real Tone has a wrench, right? Let me just show on stream. If you're going, this is a troll account. He was talking about William Defoe. This is the real Tone. So if you want to know the real Tone, he will have a wrench next to his name, the fake one.
Tone Cowtown.
But go on with your Urseg point.
You were talking about the last couple of weeks, right? He's lost 3 in a row. Now,
Yeah.
All 3 in a row were to good fighters. I'm not saying Kai Kara France is a great fighter, but Kai Kara France is a good fighter. He lost to what, Pantoja, which you think he won.
He
And
did.
then his other loss was, who was his other loss?
Moreno in
Moreno. That's
Mexico.
right. In Mexico. That's a tough place to fight. And here's what I want you guys to think about. Wasn't the Pantoja Urseg in Brazil?
Yes.
In
That's why he
enemy
got robbed.
territory, and he fucking almost won that
And
fight.
where did he fight Kai Kara?
Mexico?
Australia.
Australia.
So this is the first time not, unless the Apex in Jamaica now, that he's not in enemy territory for the first time in a
So
long
that's
time.
another thing to consider. He's 0-3 in enemy territories the last 3 fights. Like, they fucking owe him. I think they're like, Urseg has done really, really well. I think they're giving him this can to get him back on track. Like, we need him to get a win, get his confidence back up so we can start selling him again. I think you have to pick Urseg. If Urseg is not a fucking can,
How bad is Pantoja if he loses this? Jesus.
oh, you're dealing with shit? That sucks, Tone. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, sorry, Tone. You can hope everything gets better, brother. But to go
Yes,
this
Freeze. I
we
can't
skipped
stand
over.
Kai Kara France either.
He's
Go ahead,
dark.
statisticals.
Yeah, you can cut Kai Kara and Albazi, no one would mind. Statisticals for our co-main event of the evening, Urseg is 1 inch taller. I swear Ode was shorter. Ode has a much bigger reach, 73 to 68 and a half, which I don't get how, but okay. A very lopsided prediction sheet at only 590 people, so it's kind of watered down. God damn, don't die yet. We need you. Who am I gonna do ratings with tomorrow?
Oh,
Steve
I'm good.
Steve Ursek from The Office is minus 600. He is on the right. Ode is on the left for your statisticals, for your nerd stats.
For your betting pleasure.
Well, that's tomorrow. That's gonna be the name of our stream. No.
Okay, so you said Urseg's on the left.
Ursek's blue. Ode's red.
Okay, he's on the right. Okay, I was gonna say that's not matching with what I'm seeing. Okay, so Ode's better in takedowns.
Which that's a non-factor. He's not shooting in this fight. I've never seen Ode shoot a takedown, to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's got to be pretty rare. Urseg's got better strikes. I mean,
He's meant to win.
Yeah,
It's up 10 pounds at bantamweight. Ode's on short notice. We all know Ode's not very good. Ode's only chance is a knockout, and unless Urseg's an idiot, he should win this fight. If he loses this, I've been saying it since it was booked. If Urseg loses this, you gotta cut him. That's 4 in a row on paper, and you lost to Ode Osborne. You would have to cut fucking the guy from The Office, but he should not lose this fight. Urseg should win. Urseg's to fave minus 600. So,
yeah. I like Urseg. I don't think there's no way he loses this fight. They're giving him a layup. He's had 3 tough fights, and again, all in enemy territory. This one's at the Apex. That's no favor to either fighter. He's not fighting in enemy territory. I really, really, really like Urseg in this fight. I think he is going to show us the old Urseg.
even though Ode does have something on his side, he does got the power of Ozzy with him. So, does the power of Ozzy Osbourne help Ode Osbourne?
Oh, God! You had to pull that shit. I didn't think of that. I did not.
So we have the dude from The Office versus Ode Osbourne or Ozzy Osbourne. What a fight!
Wow, You had to fucking go there.
It's a compliment. He has the power of Ozzy on his side. What he might walk out to some Ozzy. You never know. Now Ursig should win. So with his like close your mouth. So we're both going Steve.
Oh, it's funny, man.
Did Usyk fight for the belt recently? Yes, about a year and a half, well, a little less than a year and a half ago, he got robbed versus Camtoja. I think this is his first fight of 2025, though. I know Moreno was this year, I forgot. So, he should win this fight. Again, if he loses, you gotta cut him, so. But he shouldn't lose. That will give us, we're back on track to agreeing. Give us the Australian for Smokey Stever's sake. I wonder what Smokey's pick is.
Yeah. No, not necessarily freeze. Like I think my wife and my sister-in-law were a lot more upset when Ozzy went. Like they listened to him quite a bit when they were growing up. But I mean that's pretty interesting though that he just dies and it's is Randy Rhoads your favorite Ozzy guitarist? I don't know if I know Black Sabbath too well. So
Jesus, Mr. C. I agree.
UFC matchmakers knew what they were doing after Ozzy Osbourne died. They booked Ozzy Diaz and Ode Osbourne less than a week later. I made a short about it. Oh, I'll have to check that out, Mr. C. That sounds pretty fucking funny. Yeah,
that's fucking hilarious.
Even with Ozzy dying, I think, Usyk gets it done pretty easy.
Yeah, I'm down with it. Times that much about it. Oh, that sucks, Tone. But I don't know. People who fall for that shit, they know you're Tone K. You don't put your full name in it, so whatever. It's the trolls are not funny. Again, it's not our fight with the trolls. It's Moss's fight. So
Moss's fight.
Not ours, not mine,
No
not
trolls.
Smokey's, not yours, not Tone's, not Jamie's. It's Moss's fight. He keeps dealing with him. I'm not doing that shit.
He says he likes it. Like he likes the
we don't. We're not dealing with it. It's that simple.
Not about it. They're trying to get us involved, and they're not going to.
So that being said, our main event of the evening, 1 week before the middleweight title is on the line, we have a middleweight main event in the Apex 2 and UFC Vegas 109. As we have Roman Dolidze versus Anthony Fluffy Hernandez.
And if you guys haven't liked the stream or subscribed yet, what are we waiting for? Like and subscribe.
Freezy, we don't care who started it. We don't care. We're done talking about it. Thank you.
We can care less who started it. I've heard both sides, and I honestly I couldn't tell you. We'll just what Arx just said. We don't care.
So the statisticals for your main event of the evening. Dolidze is 6 years older. He is 2 inches taller. He has a 1 inch reach advantage. The betting odds for the fight have Anthony Fluffy Hernandez minus 350. For your nerdy statisticals, Fluffy's on the left in red, Roman's on the right in blue. There you go.
So 6-year age difference. Reach, there's really no advantage in reach. An inch just for Roman. Signature strike lands per minute definitely favor Fluffy. Signature strikes accumulated definitely favors Fluffy. Look at the takedown average. Takedown accumulation is higher or closer than I thought it would be. And the submission average is well in favor, almost by a full percent for Fluffy.
The ELO says Fluffy should win. The betting odds
How
say
are
Fluffy
they rating Dolidze that fucking high? Delete say that high.
I saw a tweet earlier today that was funny. Is Dolidze is the least skilled fighter to ever have a 3-fight winning streak. It's pretty accurate. This is a layup for Fluffy. Like, I don't know what would Fluffy's better on the feet. He's better on the ground. He's better overall. Dolidze's a can. Like, if we want to look at that spectacular 3-fight winning streak for the Georgian, you ain't Marab, buddy. Anthony Smith, enough said. Kevin Holland, enough said. Marvin Vettori, enough said. This dude's garbage.
But those are all names. Go back to that list really quick.
But one's Anthony Smith.
Garbage.
Kevin Holland's not a middleweight, and Marvin Vettori is washed.
Didn't he just lay on top of Kevin Holland for 3 rounds?
No, Holland hurt his ribs trying to scramble, so
That's right.
he was going to just lay on him anyway. So yeah, maybe Mr. C. I wouldn't be shocked. No, Fluffy should win.
Fluffy is better everywhere, therefore Delete Say wins. God, isn't
No,
that the fucking case, Mr. C? God.
Fluffy should win this. The dude should be a top 5 fighter by now. He should be getting bigger fights than this by now. He's better than the Lidze. This is a layup. Fluffy should dominate. Fluffy should fluff him up and get an easy 50-45. So
They are big names, Freeze. Like, they're all 3 people that you know very, very well, right? Not saying that they're all phenomenal fighters, but Marvin Vettori's been around for a long time. He's got some good wins, right? Regardless of what we want to say about Marvin. Kevin Holland has got a few wins, but Kevin Holland sucks at middleweight, like sucks at middleweight. Yeah, those are some big names, but yeah, Fluffy is so good. He's so good. I agree with you, RX. He should have been fighting higher in the rankings. Not saying he deserves a title shot, but you should be giving him like people like RDR, like, you know, I'd like to see him fight Whitaker. That would be a fucking fun fight.
like
I'd
in
like to
his
see
own
what he
right.
could do against even Deshaun.
Yeah, like even in Fluffy's own right, he's on a 7-fight winning streak. He's beaten way better names, like his last 3 wins. Just comparing the last 3 wins, Kopylov, who just co-mained a pay-per-view, Michelle Pereira, who was good at that time, and Brennan Allen, who is the best win of those last 3 for both guys. Like, Fluffy is really fucking good. It's like that simple, and it's the bullshit the UFC's making him climb the rankings 1 ranking at a time. Unlike RDR, who's not even ranked, getting a top 5 guy in his 4th fight. So, Fluffy,
Yeah, Fluffy's
Fluffy
the pretty big favorite, right?
minus 350, which is kind of low, to be honest. So, Fluffy should win. Tapology, 88%. Fluffy should win. That's simple. We all know it. Simple.
All right. So we went through the card. We kind of gave you where we're leaning for picks. RX, what are you thinking if there was somebody that put a gun to your head right fucking now and said, pick 2 underdogs that win or you're dead? Where are you going?
You can't say that on YouTube, but no, the gun to the head, the classic question. Well, I already said Angie, who I am picking. The other one, if I had to pick an underdog, probably Cachoeira. If I had to pick an underdog. So,
Interesting.
but yeah, I'm not picking. I wouldn't like Angie. I just picked 2 clams. I didn't think about that. If I had to pick a male, I'll make the question more interesting. I would probably say Eric Anders, maybe. Like all the underdogs on the male fight seem right. So I think you picked all favorites. So if you had to pick a dog, who are you taking?
See, this is tough. Because I could see if Feely's the underdog, Miles Johns is the underdog. It's going to be somebody that we don't expect, dude. It really is.
Yeah, there will be one upset we don't expect, but who could that be? Let's go down the list. I doubt it's gonna be Makhaniko, even though Brundage is ass. It's not gonna be Stolyarenko.
Where's
Unlikely
Brundage
to
training?
be
Tell me, because isn't he training with Safe Sayud or
Mark Montoya.
Mark Montoya? I like Montoya.
Yeah, he's actually good.
What gym is that
So
Montoya coaches in?
Factory X. I think Miles Johns is there. Oh no, I think he's with someone else. But yeah, Factory X. So a lot of good fighters have came from there. So Brundage not being one of them. And yeah, So, but like he should win out the favorite. Fernandez should win out the favorite. Medic, I doubt chokes it. Maybe Urbina can pull it off, but it's unlikely. Maybe Cachoeira can pull it off, but it's unlikely. Kazama's gonna get his brains beaten. Sakara should lose. Anders should lose. Miles,
What's the Sakara odds again?
like minus 600. The Sakaya is plus 450. No, we're not betting on him. At least I'm not. I wouldn't say to. We're gonna do parlays.
To the Elo ratings really quick with that fight.
We're gonna do parlays tomorrow, Freezy. Yeah, so where is it? Right here. He's meant to lose badly.
Got 152 separate.
If I
would be the one I would least expect to win. Like, and I'm gonna be like, God, why the fuck did I pick, Juice Box when
Let's make it more interesting. If you had to make a parlay of underdogs, bare minimum 3, who would it be? If you had gone to the head.
Tone is right. I definitely go Miles Johns.
John Feely, Angie.
I go Feely, touchy Feely, absolutely, and
you're not gonna trust Angie. You're gonna. What about Circada, Cachoeira?
Not Cachoeira. She's fucking terrible.
I know.
Because I said that, now she fucking wins. God damn it.
So who would be your third with Feely and Johns if you had to make it? Well, I guess would 2 bets be a parlay? I don't know. Would 2 be a parlay? I don't know how parlays work. I don't know if it has to be like 3.
I think that's a double. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. I think that's a double. I think a parlay is 2.
Yeah. So who was your third?
Lucinda.
No, you gotta make a parlay of underdogs. I meant. Is what I asked.
Favorite?
Yeah, she's like almost minus 200.
Oh my god. Okay, then I go Angie. You're right.
There you go.
So touchy feely, Miles Johns, and Angie.
If I had to make an underdog parlay, I would say Angie. Yes, I did get accepted into Harvard. Thank you. Angie. Fuck, man. Cachoeira and Eric Anders, maybe.
Freeze, that is a true rumor. RX was accepted into Harvard, and then RX told them to go fuck themselves, and he's going to yell.
I'm going to the UFC Apex to train. So, and then if you want, we still got a little. I know it's still a little bit of time before midnight for you. So, do you want to just start looking at parlays now? Or do you want to save the suspense for tomorrow?
Let's definitely save the suspense for tomorrow. We got to give the people what they want, right? They want. They want more RX and J beers. Like, how can you blame them?
Well, tomorrow you will get plenty, and we did give you bad underdog parlays that we advise not. If you want to look at those,
that a parlay is just more than one. Okay, so their DB and Tone are probably way more right than I am.
Yeah, you gotta have at least 3. And if you want to look into those underdog parlays before we get off, look at what the odds would be on our 2 underdog parlays right there, J Beers, before we end this bitch. Just a little taste of the parlay action for our underdog parlay. We'll do yours first. So John's, Feely, and Angie is yours, which I feel like mine is gonna be worth more money. Because I think mine are bigger underdogs, but maybe I'm wrong. Again, don't fucking bet on these if you have any common sense. We don't, and we're still not betting on them. Then more RX and Jabers. Hell yeah, Freezy. I'm putting that comment on screen. Huh? Because that's so fucking true.
All right, I am going to mybookie.ag.
What's the code, Jabers?
Use promo code MMA Holes.
MMAHOLES.
Mybookie.ag. Tell them the MMA Holes sent you.
Don't tell them that they did not send Jabers to make bad parlays with RX.
Let me ask you this: when you guys hear all the songs, do you guys sing along too? like when they're going on?
A bit, yeah. They get stuck in a head either way.
Though,
That
especially
one.
the one where Conor McGregor brought white stuff to the White House. That one's so
Yeah.
catchy.
The fucking the pirate one where fucking God, thank God for them a-holes or whatever. That one's
Oh,
good.
yeah. That one's kind of gay. No, it's cool. That's a cool one. He just needs to
Monster's a
play
fucking
fucking Daddy Dana more and more and more. I watch the views. Like, on a usual regular fight night fight stream, Moss has like 400 to 600 people in there. Yeah, Freeze. I think they're fucking so catchy, dude. And like when Daddy Dana is on, it's like people are like, get in here. Like, Daddy Dana's on. All right.
Moss.
So
Moss is
I
just a genius with music.
he is pretty fucking good. He is pretty good.
So do
All right.
your underdogs first. Feely, Johns, Angie. What's your answer?
Okay. So if I pick Touchy Feely on my bookie, minus or plus 189, I go
Ooh.
Angela Hill plus 164,
Ooh.
and I go where's John's?
Chapo Jones. I think
John
mine's gonna be worth more.
plus 236.
Just
Wow, Jesus Lord. The
put
odds are plus 2515.
put
So
five. Well, 5 or 10. You gotta
I'm
specify
going to
that.
go 10 first.
Which I think.
$10 would win 251 buckaroos. Now, if
Okay.
I did $5,
Still probably 100 something.
yeah, it's going to be like 125. No, not that much.
Don't
125,
cry, Dad.
75. God damn, I'm good.
So there you go. Don't hit bet on that.
That ain't
That's just for
happening.
just make.
That ain't
If
happening,
if
buddy.
y'all want to bet that, you can. It's not our fault. You're stupid enough to listen to us. Now do mine. It was Angie, Cashwada, and Anders, which I think is gonna be worth way more. It has
Really?
a way lesser chance of hitting.
Okay, so you're saying fucking Eric Anders, which is a plus 390. You're
And
going
I didn't do it just because they're big underdogs. I actually think they would be the options.
Angela Hill plus 164. And who's the last one?
Cashwada
Oh my God. Cashwayla at plus 400.
for 10
No, 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 no,
buckaroos.
no, 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 no. Sorry. Plus, that was, I saw Sir Kara and thought it was Cashwayla.
God, I'm not
Cashwayer
that
is
crazy.
plus 250. So the
For 10
odds
bucks,
on,
get you.
holy shit. We are at plus 4,519, which if you threw a 10 spot on that one, you would win $451.90. So that means if we were to throw
Imagine
5 on
a
that one,
fucking
you're going to
imagine.
win me like
That's
250, 225.95.
dude. If you put $2 on it, you'd walk off like 250. Fuck, dude. I'm not saying bet that, and it's unlikely it would hit, but bro, that's not the least. Like that's not the hardest one to hit. It's a possibility. I'm not. Trust me, I'm not picking Anders. I am picking Cashwada. But
Okay. So that's that. I mean, like, again, that's not going to happen, but that is great. Like, that's plus 4,590. That's awesome if you could get a payout on that. Now, let's just say we pick a 5. Do you like that is a good question for RX. Answer that question for Freeze, RX.
Uh, truthfully, no. I think we all have bad weeks, me especially, and it's just sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. That's truly that simple. So
Yeah, I mean, I do
I
have a
think
trophy. The thing is am I ever going to win another trophy? Like,
I think the real
even the
curse.
sun shines on the dog's ass, you know?
I think the real curse is our bets. I think that's the real fucking curse of it all. So, but what
Okay,
were you
so
gonna say about a 5-legger?
let's say we have to put together a 5-legger. Can be favorites, could be an under.
Right off the
And
bat, fluffy.
we go only rounds. We go only rounds.
Oh,
So let me
you're
tell
not
you.
picking just fighters. You want to go just over. Okay, okay. You're getting fancy now.
Oh, Freeze, I actually really like this question. If like you could ask anybody that I work with, it is all about watermelon Red Bull. I am all about watermelon Red Bull. That is the only energy drink I drink. That is the only flavor I drink. I go and I get cases from the grocery store. Yeah, and I like yeah. I Red Bull with with as much as I drink Red Bull that I drink, I mean it's so fucking unhealthy how many I drink. Like so fucking unhealthy. It's ridiculous. Everybody tells me every day, like, dude, you gotta stop drinking that much. I will not reveal what J Beers drinks in a day, but let's just say probably 3 to 4 12-ounce watermelon Red Bull. Probably
Freezy,
4.
that's a great idea. Freezy, that's a fucking great idea.
I would definitely buy that shirt and just cross the curse part off and just put J Beers is the real deal. Hell fucking yeah.
So
With
about
my
your crazy.
UIUY. Yeah, I'm really curious though when people see me in chat. Do they have any like do people have any idea what my avatar is? Like, do they?
Probably not. To be honest, most people probably don't.
Did you know RX?
Yeah, I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did pretty quickly. So
What's up, to Jam? He's cracking
Jam.
homies.
Oh yeah, Jam. You brought him up when we were talking about fancy. Jam, you want to do fancy football league with us? If you like football, you're in. Just let us know. But so about your crazy 5 leg, what over
Let
one
me
and a
answer one
half
more
pro?
question from Freeze really quick. He says that Red Bull tastes like medicine. I actually worked when I was RX's age. I worked at this antifreeze recycling plant, and I was the only white guy there, and all of them are gringos. They would take all of my drinks, like my Pepsi, Coke, like they would take them all out of the fridge. The only ones that they wouldn't take was Dr. Pepper because that tastes like Mexican or that tastes like medicine to Mexicans. So I would get fucking Dr. Pepper and they wouldn't take a sip. Like that was the only drink I could have.
That's funny. That's fucking funny.
All right, so let's just take a look at rounds. Now in the Miles
So
Jones,
over one and a half.
well,
Is
again,
what
not
you're.
all of them are 1.5 though. That's the thing. So okay, let's go to Elijah Smith and Toshio Kazama.
I don't think that's going 50 over. That's not going to go long. Like, I was looking over the
I
card.
think it goes over 1.5 in my opinion.
I don't think so. If I had to just throw some out there, you need 5. I would say look at COD for sure. That's definitely the top of my list. Matsumoto, of course, Angel Hill's gonna go the full 15. Maybe Fluffy, and if I had to find a 5th one, just for you
Yeah.
could do what you want, but just my ideas.
See, when the big guys are going, that makes me so nervous because any punch, could lead to, a knockout.
Yeah,
Um, Okay,
but
so you're right. Take it. The smart thing is to take the girl fights first. So Lucinda and Angela Hill,
that's going to
over
decision.
2.5
So
rounds is minus 676. Jesus Christ, that is
yeah,
not good.
that's just going to decision for sure. That's
If you
like the
said
safe leg of it all.
Jocelyn Edwards and Priscilla Cachoeira over 2.5 rounds, that's minus 208. So we'll do
That
that
one's
one.
that one's worrying, but maybe.
I personally think Elijah and Kazama. I think that one goes over 1.5.
Yeah, let's hear yours first, and then we'll go with mine. So you got Edwards, Elijah, Angie, or I don't know if you got Angie, but yeah, Elijah and Edwards so far.
So again, Lucinda and Angie plus 2.5 or over 2.5. The
Yes,
other clan, Jocelyn Edwards, Priscilla Cachoeira over 2.5, and then I would take Elijah Smith Kazama over 1.5, and then I need 2 more. I am actually going to take Julius Walker and Sukera over 1.5.
oh, that's not happening. Can you
And
not do
then
under?
and then Touchy Feely and C Rod over 2.5, which would be minus 244. So that 5 right there gets me plus 1,200. So a 10 spot on that would win me a cool $120.
That's a
Now, if
risky
I
one.
threw 5, no, not 50.
Freezy, I don't really drink energy drinks, so I can't really answer.
5 would win $60. Okay, let me clear it out and let you
So
pick.
before I give my, can you not do under 1.5, or it's only over right now?
No, you could go. You could go under. Yeah, it's just like
I,
some
okay,
fights. They're
okay, okay. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
one, like whatever they're saying. So just tell me what you're picking.
Okay, I'll start. I think Fluffy would go over 1.5 or whatever. I think that's probably gonna go deep. I don't. Roman's hard to finish. I would say Fluffy over 1.5 or two
So
and for the five
right now on that, they're showing over 3.5 was minus 133. Under 3.5 is minus 104.
over. I think it's gonna go over. I don't think he's gonna finish Roman. He's a tough guy to finish. Has Roman ever been finished? I don't believe so. So never finished. Yeah. So over on Fluffy. Of course, throw Angie in there. Over next. um.
You said Angie, Lucinda.
Yeah, that's obviously going to decision. That's free money right there.
Okay, so that's over minus 676. So you got Dolades over 3.5 and her and Fluffy, and then the Angela Hill Clam fight over 2.5.
COD Anders over for sure. I think that's going 3 rounds.
So that's over 2.5 is minus 186. So that's 3. You need 2 more.
Matsumoto Johns over.
Matsumoto John over 2.5 is minus 300. One more.
Um. Mm, let me think.
You want to go
I
the other
don't.
clam fight?
No, I don't trust those. I don't trust those, especially with prelim female fights lately. I'm gonna say. Hmm.
You want touchy feely C Rod?
No, I don't want to touch that fight. I'm either thinking. What's the under for Walker and Smith? Which one is higher for under with Walker and Smith if they have unders for both of those? Which one
So
would which
Julius Walker and Cerquera, that is over 1.5 is plus 148. Under 1.5 is minus 210. And then you said the Walker fight, Julius
yes.
Walker plus one and over 1.5 is plus 148. Cerquera is under 1.5 is minus 210.
So Elijah's the bigger dog when it comes to under. So I'd probably say Elijah under.
Elijah Smith under Elijah Kazama minus 1.5 minus 147.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
I think he's gonna get to finish.
that's
Tone, is that really you back there? I doubt it. Let me know. So there we go. So Elijah under, COD over, Gene over, Angie over, Fluffy over. What did that get?
so you are at plus 634. So a measly $10 bet for us cheapos would win us 63.44, and then the minus or a cool $5 wins you 31.70.
What's up, Tone? Never thought
Hell
we'd see
yeah.
you in here.
Yeah, that the 85 Bears when they did the Super Bowl shuffle, that was awesome. I actually heard a really cool Jim McMahon story about drinking beer at practice at BYU. I'm gonna go grab a beer really quick. Keep the chat going for like 20 seconds.
You know it.
Niggers.
Go. Time me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What's up, chap? Playing with a bad mofo, yeah. I hit when the Bears, it didn't suck. Crazy times when they didn't suck. So, don't run man safety first. True. Yeah, the fucking Bears. They've pretty much sucked since then, so what do you expect?
All right.
God, I'm fucking not. I just keep thinking about fucking parlays and shit. That's not me. You thought it was, mate. I let you
He
in.
did. He did, Freeze.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
you
know the
said
other
you said
BYU quarterback to wear a headband, a recent one, like very recent. I'll give you guys a second in chat.
headband. My blanking's hard.
He was picked. Here's your hint. He was picked very, very, very high.
Recent Bears quarterback to wear a headband.
Not Bears quarterback. Same. I meant BYU quarterback. I'm sorry. He played. He got picked second by the New York Jets.
Fucking Justin Fields. Oh no, Zach Wilson. Justin Fields Thunder now.
Zach Wilson. Yep. Nice, RX.
The MILF Hunter.
He's backing up Tua in Miami, and I was like reading some.
So he'll be playing. Soon.
Yes, I was reading some media excerpts from practice, and it goes like this: Zach Wilson completes a 26-yard dot to so and so. Really, really nice job throwing the ball through a tight window. And then the very next 10 minutes later, they're like, Zach Wilson, this guy sucks. he can't complete a pass. His accuracy. So it's
wow,
funny.
we got special guest tonight. The one, the only, the MMA host with Mystic Moss. What we got?
Did you say Ms. Dick? Ms. Dick Moss?
Don't put an emoji in chat. You know people will get upset.
I met Jim Mall in Layton before he was a Packer. For real? For you to even know that, DB, that's pretty fucking cool, man.
It's good to see YouTube's
Moss is here.
What's up, Mystic? I don't know why. It's always good to have the father of MMA YouTuber on around here.
No, he's not. He's not the father. He's the daddy of MMA
YouTube. We did do a test, and he is the father. We did check.
You know what that reminds me of when you say that? It reminds me of the Maury Povich show when he's like, "You are not the father," or "You are the father." Headband energy. That's right, Mystical.
Wow, someone trying to troll as Moss in the backstage, and I highly doubt it's actually Moss. I'd be fucking amazed. So, if it is, let me know, Moss. But I can almost guarantee you it is not. Because I know you would not waste time coming on this fucking panel. I could think of you have 1,000 better things to do.
That's cool, Tone and DB. God, you guys are awesome. I didn't know he got a ring sitting behind Favre. I never knew that, actually. I didn't know he had 2 rings. Maury has confirmed it. RX, you are the father.
Hey, of course, we know who the father of YouTube is. Come on now.
So RX, say this. So, say Jay Beers, is Moss the dad, or is Moss the father of MMA YouTube? Ask me that question.
You really want this clip? Let Justin on. It's not Justin. So, Jay Beers, is he the father of MMA YouTube?
Moss, you are the father.
He then do fucking cartwheels around the room. Let Justin on. Justin it definitely ain't Justin. It's way past his bedtime. RX's demands. Thank you to Sonosi.
Okay.
St. John.
What if we did this, right? Let's just see on mybookie.ag, use promo code MMA holes, right?
MAHOLES.
Yes, I believe it's MMAHOLES, and they will match 10% on your first deposit, one-time rollover.
This is just Moss's 3rd channel.
Is that Sonosi? The Sonosi sanction? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd be coming around. Good to see you, Sonosi. I would always get into Harvard. True.
All right. So let's say we only bet on fights that were minus 450 and higher, right? So that means
so that's the whole card.
We are taking Fernandez against Stolyarenko. She's minus 450. We take
Yeah.
Euros Medic minus 481. Jay Beers, you're
Yeah.
old enough to remember the other quarterback from BYU that was a Packer, Ty Detmer. Oh, fuck yeah. DB, actually, good story about Ty Detmer. He taught Brett Favre how to read a defense. Brett Favre credits Ty Detmer coming to Green Bay. And, like, Ty was never a pro quarterback, but he was, like he won the Heisman. He beat number 1 Miami. That was like one of the greatest days of my life. I was like 11 years old at that time. But yeah, I definitely remember that. In fact, they did like number 1 like college players to ever wear a certain number, and number 14 was Ty Detmer. And yes, Cycling Frog for everybody. Raspberry, I got it right here. Raspberry lemonade minus.
What's the betting odds? What are the betting odds on Cycling Frog?
Okay, so we got 2
But
on
no,
minus 450 so far.
they're not getting bad, Tone,
Stolyarenko,
because we actually ban them, Tone. They're not getting bad at all. We ignore them. So yeah, you got Gabriella, you got Euros, you got Elijah Smith next.
got Elijah Smith next because he up plus 750, minus 752. Julius Walker at minus 625. Again, we're only taking fighters minus 450 or higher. That
COD.
means COD minus 599. Good Christ.
And then we take I think that's it. Oh no, Steve Ursig. Got it on Stevie.
Where's the They don't have the fucking Ursig fight on here.
I guess that was recently added, which is bullshit. That's bullshit. I don't got to. It's fucking Tuesday, you motherfuckers.
They don't have. I'm not seeing it.
MyBookie.ag.
Okay, so we right now that's a 5 fight parlay, and it's giving me plus 6, so my odds are plus 140. So crisp, cool $10 bill would win you 14 clams. Jesus, that's terrible.
That's the Moss bet. You know, that Moss is gonna do that exact same bet. You know, Moss only bets on the favorites. You just put them all together. You gotta put them all together. Come on, Moss. There you, Moss. You could turn $10 into $14.
Sometimes it's so hard watching this stream, and then fucking Moss and the fucking Neil Magny fucking thing happens.
Hey, he was a genius for that one.
Get the second round finish. Get the second round finish. Get the second round finish. And he just starts fucking going wild. Oh god.
Hey, I think I was as well because I picked Neil Mag. Sonosi, if you're still in chat, you want fantasy football? We're desperate. We're gonna ask everybody. But let us know if you want in that shit. But,
you said not to be desperate. You said, "Oh, JB, we got this. We're gonna find 4 people. Like, no problem."
We should have had 10 people by now, but a gay guy, a ginger, it's a no. So we're kind of running on.
The gay guy is not sure who the gay guy is. Not sure. I know who he's referring to when he says the Ginjoy.
Ginjoy. Tone, goddamn, Jebbers. Who the fuck is Jebbers?
I'm a Canes fan. Tone, let me tell you something about 1991 Lavelle Edwards Stadium. It wasn't Lavelle Edwards Stadium then. It was called Cougar Stadium then. I am 11 years old. It's the first game of the season. Number one Miami comes into Provo, Utah to face the BYU Cougars. And Ty Detmer, on the way to his Heisman campaign where he won the Heisman that year, beat number one Miami 28-21. One of the greatest days an 11-year-old could have. I'm telling you. It was a great day. I will say, Tone, you did still an athlete from BYU this offseason. His name is Keelan Marion. He was BYU's special team stud. He ran back 3 kicks during the year for touchdowns. And the last time that BYU actually had somebody return a kick for a touchdown, I think O.J. Simpson was still in the NFL. It had been forever. And he did it 3 times last year. So you are getting Keelan Marion is going to be that guy is a stud, dude.
Jebbers.
Yeah. Detmer beat
Jebbers.
Miami. Jeppers. That's not gonna go anyway anytime soon. The trolls are gonna pick up on that really
Nah,
quick.
you're lucky. Moss left at the right time. He only can like stand about a minute of my streams and then he leaves. So, yeah, he really doesn't want to show up tomorrow for the ratings show. Shitty cheap plug. Parlays and ratings, people, tomorrow. But yeah, wow, fucking Jebbers. So, we're
Yeah,
still looking.
in fact,
We're
I still have the Sports Illustrated from 1991, where I think it was 92 at that time when the Heisman was announced, but it comes out Ty's prize. The I forget it was. I think like he won the Heisman, and his next game was against Hawaii in Hawaii, and Ty Detmer goes out there to like show like, yeah, I won the Heisman. And I remember he had like one of the worst games of his life. And then we played Penn State in the bowl game after, and Penn State dislocated both of his shoulders. Like that dude, Ty was so small, man. He was so small. That's cool that you guys remember that though. That's really cool that you guys remember that shit.
Yes, Tone. Jamie did say no, which is fine. We still got 4 open spots, open to anyone. Even though most of you've already said no by now. DB, you still haven't said yes or no.
You guys know that I think next week, I don't think it's the week that they finish. I don't think it's next week, but I think it's the week after. I think it's Hamzat week is week 1 of the college football, and you have in Ireland, Kansas State versus Iowa State. That is going to be a fucking banger. That's a big game for the Big 12. Like BYU plays both those teams this year. Both those teams, we kicked their ass last year. We especially beat the piss out of Kansas State last year. That's gonna be a great fucking game. That's gonna be a great game.
We're not
for college football.
We're not doing fancy college football. Don't even get ideas. It's not happening. We can. I was thinking about it. I haven't played for like 3 seasons. Well, what a return if you want. No, Freezy, we're raiding clams tomorrow. We're making parlays with clams in terms of money, and we're raiding clams.
Oh, straight Primo. He remembers when Timmy Chang beat Ty Detmer's passing record. Yes, that was not a great day for me as a BYU fan. One thing is though is they started counting. I remember they started counting. Like, let's say you were on the 1 yard line and you threw a touchdown, let's say to somebody in the back of the end zone. That was actually in Detmer's age, that was worth 1 yard. In Timmy Chang's age, that was 10 yards. So like that would have accounted. I don't know if Detmer actually Moss is distracting me. I don't know if I still think Timmy Chang, because Timmy Chang was throwing that football, the rock, all over the goddamn field. He still beats Ty. But yeah,
Jesus,
that's pretty cool that you remember that, straight Primo.
Moss coming out with the foot.
Is he petting like on Dumb and Dumber when he's got the fucking the little bird, little pretty bird, pretty bird.
Moss coming out with the fucking death announcement. Goddamn, we've had enough lately. And why does Pale not have a wrench? Is that a troll, Pale? I know I gave Pale a wrench.
I swear you gave.
So that's a troll, Pale, I think. I don't know.
But Pale would say hit the fucking like button, but he would insult us first, I believe.
Yeah, he would call you a bitch or something first. Yes, True Jaber's always been jelly. No, Jaybird went to Harvard. You didn't know that?
Was that a troll Freeze? Was the Z always capitalized in Freeze?
Yes, it's always been. Now we're paranoid.
Freeze trolling Jaybeers tonight.
It might be a troll Jaybeers tonight.
Freeze, I wouldn't say like I'm not going to say it doesn't like chat my hide, you know, that he gets in, that he gets accepted by Harvard, but it's just way past my time. Like it's just like 30 years after Jaybeers went to college.
When I said no, I did offer they can replace me with you. They said no. So, well, let me bring that up since Moss wants to talk about dead people now. Here we go. Cynthia Calvillo's sister, R.I.P. to
Damn, she had some
Calvillo.
knockers, huh?
J Bears, you can't say that at the funeral.
Hey, RX, what do we say when a girl has
The
glasses on? What do we say?
Moss is here. We gotta be professional. Just say
Oh,
it.
Moss would not want us to be professional. If we were on Gummy Gang or
If we were,
MMA panels, you know it's coming up. What does the Notorious B.I.G. say? He says, I like 'em educated, so I can bust off on their glasses. I want to
I
come on
think,
their gum and all night. The bitch drink nuts by the pint.
if we were fucking professional, Moss would probably unsubscribe.
Here's the thing.
uh,
We are professionals, but we're called two professional idiots.
just for that, wait till tomorrow, boys. We're gonna make shitty parlays and shitty ratings.
How the fuck do we put Nick Klein and Ketlin Souza in a fucking parlay and
We're smart.
swear?
Yeah, actually, since you say that, let me bring up last week's amazing
And
stream.
Jay
I want
Smith
to
just fucking massacring me in chat. I think it was Jay Smith the whole time. Like, don't bet on the first fight of the night. Whatever you do, don't bet on the first fight of
we
the night.
would never. What idiots would do that? I have no idea what
bet
more.
on this Brundage fight though.
No. Hell, we're not. I would rather bet on Ketlin Souza again, knowing she's losing. Fuck. Yeah, well, let's just look really fucking smart.
Oh, I just don't think Neck Tattoo is going to lose 2 weeks in a row. They're essentially the same person. Souza and Lucindo. Tell me I'm wrong. Short, dyke hair, neck tattoo.
Worse, I can't work.
Overkill.
That's the fucking caveat.
Angela's little tiny fist of fury.
I don't think they have any fury. So yeah, if y'all want to go make fun of us for being fucking stupid, go rewatch this stream and you can go see how genius we are for our great
Oh, we got sober.
Sober. Oh, Carl. Speaking, you brought up sober earlier. Sober, you won in our fantasy league. I'll send you the thing on Discord.
Of course he does.
100%.
Sober knows. Sober's a BYU guy too.
Sober, you'll be getting the invite after stream. But speaking of streams, I lost a subscriber. God damn it. Oh, that 159 earlier, cons. So, but if you want to go see some great betting, and I don't have all the fucking weird stats that Moss has when he goes to a YouTube video. I still don't know how that works. But yeah, if you want to go make fun of, let me bring up where. Yeah, look at these amazing parlays.
How good was OJ at fucking USC 2 Jam?
Look, well, I know it's blurrier than blurry, but yeah. Kevin Vallejos, genius. Ricky Nakamura, genius. Neil Magny, genius. Tatsuro Taira, genius. Wait, what did that say in the middle?
I don't know.
Ketlin Souza, you fucking idiots. And then fucking Esteban Ribovics, genius. Rafael Esteban, genius. Guys, wait, oh yeah, we changed that to whatever it was. We fucking stink at making parlays. Oh my god, we fucking suck so bad.
Well, like you said, we got to make it up this week, right? Okay.
Ketlin Souza.
I know our fucking parlay night is tomorrow, right? We're definitely going to come up with some parlays. We're going to come up with some winning bets. We're going to win you money. Yes, you, the people, right? We're not the daddy of MMA YouTube, but we are two professional idiots.
We'll make you more money than Moss will. Nah. Well,
probably.
we will not just bet on the favorites.
We would like to think so.
No, we will never be half the betters, YouTubers, people, streamers.
Oh, I'm a pretty goddamn good person.
But are you Mystic?
I can't say that I'm Mystic. I think Mystic would probably say I'm probably not Mystic.
You're reverse Mystic.
I know, Tone. You think what idiots would not put Bashy in a fucking parlay. But I remember RX was like,
I wonder.
dude, he's a can. Drink. Remember when RX says can or garbage, you gotta take a drink.
I'm not proud of last week. So let's just look at what we did. Let's just take a look at how genius we are. Okay. Let's just look at how smart we are. Let's look at what we passed on. Shut up, Tom. Okay, so right off the bat, we start off hot. A 15-5 fighter in this parlay. Genius. Then we were smart here. We should have been smarter here.
That would have been the smart pick. Skip the first one. Bet on the second and third.
Oh boy, even better.
Fucking claw.
And then by that point, it was over.
I was feeling pretty fucking good after the first round, but then no, I was feeling good until about 4 minutes and 45 seconds of the first round, and then obviously like that's when Puyayev fucking got away and pieced him up for a couple shots in the last 15 seconds, and you're like, uh-oh. And then I seen the round ends, and Nick Klein is on all fours thinking about getting back up, tired as fuck, gassed out.
Cash out.
We're in trouble.
You should have hit the cash out button. We would have made nothing.
They take that shit away quick, dude. They ain't gonna let me get away with what I got away with before.
I just sent Carl the link on Discord. Here's the fantasy league link. There you go, sober. Get yo ass in here, Wolfie. That'll make us 3 people we need, and we'll continue on. But yeah. And then by that point, we were already done because there was nothing. We should have just straight up bet on Neil, but that took using a fucking brain cell.
Yeah. God,
you picked cornhole, so even picks wise went bad.
Stupid was fucking that pick. I
You
actually
never.
had a really good night last week because I did pick Puyayev and I did pick Rodriguez.
You can't pick who we're betting against. The fuck. There's no money on Gold Milk.
I know, right?
God damn
Look
it,
at
man.
that. 1%. How many wins was that? 345?
Yeah.
Wasn't Pell at fucking 400?
He's at like 75% now. He's CEO of MyBookie. No, Moss is the CEO of MyBookie.ag. Code MAHO. Oh, yes. I watched. We watched. It just throws off the tongue so perfectly. Hey, so he planned by MyBookie.
When you listen to us, when we're listening to like the MMA holes and Gummy Gang like 4 or 5 times a week, and Moss does that every single time. It kind of sticks in your brain, right? When you're talking about MyBookie.ag, use promo code MMAHOLES.
And then look at this boat that I'm gonna win. Can't wait.
Tone's belt. That's probably
it should be Pale's belt. He still wouldn't give
it too. But I think Tone's.
If Pale won, he's still
Pale's top 5.
Yeah, if Pale won, he wouldn't let Turtle even look at it. So for Jaybeard's picks, you fucked us here. You picked who we bet against, so I blame you. Good job here.
Look at that. No, round 1 knockout. Yeah, great job. I thought I picked round 1.
That was an easy decision. That was such an easy decision. Good job.
Knockout for Esteban.
Well,
but I knew Bashi was going to win. I just didn't think. I thought Yanis would put up somewhat of a fight.
What geniuses would not bet on Bashi against this? I wonder.
Like, did he play lacrosse? Or is he a soccer player? No, he's actually an MMA fighter.
Who we did not bet against. Shut up, Freezy. We don't talk about that. So, yeah, I blame you again for this. Hey, Tone, you can't talk shit. You bet on Trayshawn Gore. That's worse than anything we did.
Look at that fucking perfect, Mystical.
And then, well, you didn't do perfect here.
Can you believe
And
that?
then
Like, you're in front of Patty the Batty, who's came all the way from England to see you fight. And what was it? A round one, a minute and 2 seconds. You couldn't even last fucking 64 seconds.
that could
God,
sound really bad out of context.
probably.
Then main card. Okay,
Great
we
fight.
all picked round one knockout, and we were both stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah, why did we not just straight up bet on him?
I know. That was
And I
stupid.
hear Moss is
Fucking
laughing at you
stupid.
for not. You should have picked second round knockout. Moss knew. He told you.
Oh, he's just promoting that J Beers curse. Like,
And
he's
then
fucking
the dumbest pick you
shouting it
had.
out his tops. Cornholio.
Oh,
Why the fuck would some idiot pick Cornholio?
you don't pick the hotter fighter, J Beards. You gotta
Not
learn.
Cornholio. I need TP for my bumholio.
And then yeah, this was simple. And then for some genius named RX. Beautiful. That should be 60%. I got robbed of a couple picks. Ron Becky got robbed. Emmanuel got robbed. Had nothing to do with it, but he did. You should check
I
out.
might need to. If Moss isn't listening, I might have to try DraftKings.
Shh. You should check out this channel right here. I think it's pretty good. And then to look at this moron,
RX stream, yeah. No, it's so funny. Like, Moss, even on stream last night, he was like, "Yeah, I got a message from T." Like, who the fuck is T? I thought
it
was a
literally
troll. And I'm like,
says in the top. It says in the
I'm like,
top of the
no,
fucking chat.
that's RX.
He would have said
He's like,
no. He
oh,
would
and
have.
I started typing you like, oh, Moss is in, because I thought he said no because he didn't know who you were, and he's like, no.
It literally said at the top of the fucking chat, aka RX, because that would be my name in the Discord. Boo. Whatever.
See, that's
So about
yes, Freeze. That's the problem. Is Cornhole is cute. We should have picked the
you
other
thought
one.
with your
But
other head. You could think with your brain, not your other head.
remember
You would
when
have got
we
that
were
right.
breaking down this card and we picked all 3 clam fights this card, we all went with the pretty one on all 3 fights. Are we stupid? Talk to us about brain cells.
Yeah, we don't have any. So now about this genius's picks last week. Good job. Happy. It feels good to be smart. Feels good to be an idiot. Actually, I feel fine about that one. Oh boy. Not happy about that. Not worth that.
She is Freeze. I 100% agree, dude.
Oh, it feels good being smart.
Oh God, I should have picked Tulsa. If at least like I know that if I would have picked that one right, I'm still not winning goat milk.
Man, we suck at.
Isn't it just the J Beer's luck though? Like the fucking only fight card that goat milk fucks up completely is the one that J Beers wins, and then you wonder why Pell says it's rigged. Like, you wonder why he thinks that. I win the week that it's all fucked up. Of course, anybody with a brain's gonna think that. God damn it.
And then we're just giving for Moss free sponsorship, MyBookie, and Cycling Frog, code MAHOLES
for 15% off your order,
and 15% off your MyBookie because you're gonna lose it anyway.
I swear to God, I want to get out of here before midnight. You know my rule.
Well, you failed at that.
Yeah, we are way past. RX, I have a blast, man. This is so much fucking fun.
Tomorrow
really
we do it again.
Chat was on fire. Tomorrow we'll do it again. I'm gonna grab some beer. I get paid tomorrow. Fucking yes, payday.
You can blame Moss for making you go 20 minutes past midnight.
Well, it's like the good thing is that my boss is out of town, so I only have to, again, my workspace is about 15 feet away from my bed, right? So I get out of bed in my boxers, I go to my desk, I turn my computer on, I tell my employees, hey, what's up? I'm here for the day. Happy fucking Thursday or happy Wednesday, payday. I do a payday gift. and then I go back to bed for about another hour.
You don't send
joys
them
of
the
working
Jessica
from
I
home.
picture? You don't start the
Oh
morning with a Jessica Andrade
my
picture?
god, fast HR
You
or
might get a
employee
raise.
relations. Oh god,
You might get a
no.
raise. Man, where do you
A
get this?
lot of shit is changing with my work. A lot of shit is changing with my work. So it's going to be quite interesting what happens here in the next 4 weeks. But yeah, no, this is fucking awesome. I have a blast. Chat was on fucking fire. Special thanks to fucking Freeze. He was here the entire fucking time. Tone is the
Legend.
fucking man. DB is a fucking stallion. DB, thank you so much. Hey, a special shout out to the new guy that we seen. Prime, what was his name?
Something.
He's pretty cool.
He was
He
nice. He
commented
was really
straight
nice.
Primo. He commented a couple of times.
No, he's been here a few times
Jam,
before. Wow.
the Synosy station. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate all of you. RX, special thanks to you. How do I end it again? Oh,
Not gonna thank boss. Okay. Well, that's our boy J Beer's done for the night, and that's where I'll end it. Almost 3 hours. Jesus Christ, y'all make time fly. Y'all are amazing. Thank you to everyone for a great stream tonight. Of course, J Beers, but folks plant away there. The co-host we all know and love. Chat, DB, Freezy, Tone, and of course Moss for when he was here. Primo, Jamie, fucking fake pale or real pale, I don't know. Who else? What was we missing? To give thanks to 2Jam, Snowsea, who the fuck else were we forgetting? So, all you motherfuckers are legends. Had a great time with all of y'all, and we'll be doing this shit again tomorrow. So, still sort of thanks, Freezer. So, yeah, same bat channel, probably a little bit different of a bat time. We'll see if it's going to be probably around the same time as today. And we're going to have some fun tomorrow. We're going to make some parlays early in the stream. We're going to rate some female fighters later in the stream. Me and J-Beers, you know what it is. Wednesday night ratings and parlays. Gonna be fun. I can't wait. It's my favorite stream of the week. And I cannot wait to do it again tomorrow. So everyone get ready for that. And let's do it. So hope everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. Great Tuesday night. If you all had a blast. Thank you to everyone for coming in. Please like, comment, subscribe. 200 subs goal by the end of 2025. What am I forgetting to say? If you're watching this now thank you. If you're watching this in the future, thank you. Have a great night. See y'all tomorrow night for some ratings and parlays. And as always, unless I'm going to say something which I don't believe I am, great Tuesday night in the books. Let's end to Wednesday by saying, as always, RX out. Good vibes. Only and always.